now live.
You almost didn't do the thing.
Almost didn't do what?
The whole thing of asking us, like,
Yeah,
individually if you're
but
ready.
then the Canadian politeness took over, and I was like, I tried to resist the urge.
Away, single tiny little...
Gosh,
Hello,
we're back.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! This is actually my first.
Happy New Year.
Technically speaking, this is my first stream of the year.
Nah, shut up.
To be fair, my
works.
New Year's stream that I did technically was the first stream of 2025. I don't know if I want to give it that credit because I spent that stream for 6 hours summarizing an entire erotic Dragon Rider novel, and that was quite the experience.
Wait, hold on. Is it actually classified as erotic?
It is, yeah.
Holy shit, that explains everything.
There's straight up porn in the middle of that book. By the way, yeah, context. I don't know why I read it. I don't know why I read it. I read a book, impulsively read a, like, dragon military romance novel. And, like, it was, like, eh. But at the end of it, I'm like, why did I read this?
A dragon military romance novel. So what, the dragons were in uniform or something?
No.
Oh god, no.
It's like, oh god, please do not make me start on this, please.
It's already on Twitch. Just direct chat to go and watch the video.
I'm gonna edit, when I get the chance, I'm gonna edit down the VOD where I summarize it, so you guys can watch that. I downloaded the VOD.
I'm gonna simplify it to you, Boo. It's a cool description at first, except for the romance part.
Yeah.
Dragons are not the important shit. It's the stupid teenagers.
Yeah, well, they're not teenagers. They're adults. They're actually
they act like teenagers.
Oh yeah, I mean they act like.
For the longest time, I thought you were talking about high schoolers until you told me they were college students.
No, they're like 20s. Yeah, they're in their 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like they sounded like stupid teenagers.
Yeah, they're perverted little goons, but you know it's. The stuff that is, like, the actual fantasy stuff, this is probably alienating a lot of people right now.
It's a lot.
It's not, it has moments of good writing, and then a lot of moments of not good writing, but please refer to my previous VOD if you want to, that was a wild ride. That was, I had people fucking on their, like, seats about that when I was summarizing that shit, and we got very invested, but, you know, yeah, it's called Fourth Wing. It's a book.
Don't recommend it.
It's your favorite book.
It's not my favorite book. Holy shit, it's not my favorite book.
Monkey, I have never heard you talk about a book more.
Yeah, it's so passionate.
To be fair, the thing is I don't want to talk about books that I like because I want people to read them. I talk about Fourth Wing because I don't know if I want people to read it.
Oh, it's how I review movies. It's like, oh, I fucking hate this thing. I'm gonna tell you all what happens so you don't do it.
Cause like there's plenty of books. Shay can attest. There's plenty of books that I like that I've recommended that I think are good.
Yeah, I read one of them.
Yeah,
I haven't read the sequel-ish one.
Uprooted, right? Uprooted's fucking good.
Yeah, you recommended Uprooted.
Yeah, Uprooted's great. That's such a good move. That's such a good book. That one had me gasping. Like it was a roller coaster.
How long before you read more by Rebecca Yarros than you have, what you recommended to Connor with?
Yeah, I feel so bad because I basically got Connor into the Way of Kings series and then proceeded to not read the Way of Kings, and Connor read the whole series and is constantly like, Monty, please read it, and I'm just like, no, I'm gonna read the 600-page weird romance novel that I don't even like instead.
Would you like? Did it catch your attention that much?
I read. So what I did is I saw someone doing a video review of it, and then they presented the premise, and I'm like, I kind of like this premise. I like the idea of Dragon Rider Military School. Then I went to Amazon and like read because you can read previews of books on Amazon, basically. So I started reading that. It was a very generous preview, and then I was like, you know what? This book is on sale for $10 on the Kindle edition. I'll just buy it and like just see where it goes. And I just basically got to a point where I just read the whole thing in one day.
You're part of the problem.
And then by the end of it, I was like, why did I read that? And then I called Arkolv and summarized everything, and I'm like, Arkolv, I still don't know why I read that.
You were subjected to the horrors.
I was not subjected. I did it willingly.
It's morbid curiosity.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you just have to finish it when you start it, even if it's a bad book. I've read books that I've hated before, and I'm like, man, okay, I did that, now I'm done.
The thing is like, literally, there were moments where I wanted to die, where I hated it, and I was like, I hate this, I want to die. But then, like, it would literally follow it up with some really good, like, twist or moment, and I'm like, I'm back in! Like, goddamn, I'm back in! And it was like that the whole book. I have the sequel, but I haven't read it. I only read, like, the first couple chapters. It was on sale.
Oh, it was on sale. Oh,
yeah,
God.
it was like $10. It's like $7 American. Wait, you summarized it to Archolf and then summarized it again for stream? That was my third summary, Darky Arts. I summarized it to Archolf, I summarized it to Zan and friends, and then I summarized it to you guys.
I remember being there, but I was doing something. I was just listening, I was tuning in and out, and it was just wild. Like, is this the same story?
It's wild, dude. And you know what? I can't summarize a book that's good though, because I don't get so emotional. You
don't get that passionate.
I don't get that passionate about it. And it's not passion coming from appreciation, it's passion from bewilderment.
You were just absolutely flabbergasted?
At times, yes. At other times I was like, okay, and then other times I was like, ah! Books are magical. I want to try and read more books this year if I can find time.
Well, I mean, it's a trilogy, right?
The third book is coming out this month as well.
There you go.
Oh, good.
But like,
really?
I don't.
Monty Glue, top books of 2024, 2025.
Oh my god. It's fun reading books that aren't good sometimes. It's very fun. Because you're just like, this is awful, but I can't look away. It's like watching a train wreck.
Gives you a sense of perspective.
It also it gives me more confidence. It's so fucked up. It gives me more confidence whenever I'm like, my writing sucks, and then I read something and I'm like, never mind, I'm good. I'm doing alright. God. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
Year.
Oh. You guys, we actually have a Thaddeus as well.
Oh shit.
Hooray!
I really expected you to say, guys, I cannot make it this time. I have a fifth wedding or something.
Fifth wedding. Dark Hero says it's okay, Monty. Everyone is allowed to have their guilty pleasure. There was no, I don't know if there was pleasure. It was just guilt.
You're something very passionate about it, though.
Yeah. I still sit here and I'm like, why did I read that? And like, Arcol was like, was it good? And I'm like, I don't know. Oh.
Well, apparently it was a page turner.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
it kept you hooked.
Anything's a page turner for me. Fucking chat was like, wait, you read a 600-page book in a day? And I'm like, yeah. Behold my power that scares Bracky when I play Final Fantasy XIV and dialogue shows up on screen.
I often don't believe you actually read it.
No, you're like, you're not reading it. I'm like, and I literally say what it just said, and you're just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, Bracky.
Speed reading.
I'm literally her.
Her eyes are moving in a different dimension.
Man, I had a substitute teacher when I was in elementary school who didn't believe that I had read a book and made me grab the book and reread it again. Because she said I read too fast to actually read it, so.
You know how I learned how to read?
Dora the Explorer?
That was before my time.
Oh.
Garfield comics.
Oh yeah, good old classic Garfield comics.
I learned how to read with Garfield comics and Pokemon.
My second guess was Bluey.
How old do you think I am, Bracky?
Jesus Christ, Bracky.
First of all, I'm a Blue's Clues girl. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, good old classic.
Oh, that's a classic.
So it's blue adjacent.
It is blue dog adjacent.
It's a blue dog named Blue.
It is blue dog adjacent, so.
There you go.
Oh, man.
I was gonna say, how old do you think I am? Well, you do watch Bluey nowadays, so.
It's good. Bluey's good.
There you go.
The 90s cartoons, that's what you're looking at. We were born in the 90s.
God, I remember...
me too. And I did watch Dora the Explorer.
Can someone here teach me how to read?
No.
No. It's funny.
Can't be done.
I'm still trying to figure it out, buddy. Don't worry.
We'll teach you
If you don't! What the fuck?
We'll teach you wrong because it's funny.
Yeah, we'll teach
Okay.
you wrong as a joke. Monty can't be as old as I am. I'm 30. I'm basically
Baby.
dead by...
That's what you mean.
Baby.
You're from the 90s.
Yeah. I got a really nice compliment, though, at AmpGuard. We had a new person there who I hadn't met yet. And, like, they were talking about ages. And they're like, oh, you're probably the oldest. You're, like, what, 25? And I turned, I went, I'm 30. And she looked at me and she goes, you're 30? I thought you were my age. And I'm like, how old are you? And she goes, I'm 19. And I immediately, all of my confidence bar just went all the way up to, like, full. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you.
Or they think you're a child.
What?
Tiny little creature.
Not
I mean,
tiny.
Kind of great when you go to buy alcohol and somebody's like, oh my gosh, that's how old you are? And it's like, oh, thank you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Especially because I don't wear makeup, too. And when people, like, not wearing makeup makes you look older, usually. But I don't want to wear that shit.
God,
You don't go outside, so the sun has no ravages on your body.
No, that's also true.
It keeps you young.
Sun ages your skin. See, it's good to be a vampire.
It's good to be a gamer. And you don't go outside.
Regardless of that, though, we've been stalling for a bit.
We have been.
Yeah.
Have I? Hold
Now
on.
we're just catching up.
I want to make sure my tweets went out. Twitter is such a great website that it literally did not tweet the last time I streamed live. It was like, there's an error with your media. And I'm like, what the fuck would you mean?
Yeah, that happens.
But it looks like we're good, so...
Oh, Monty, I should ask. Whenever Thaddeus comes back, however you bring him back, are we gonna get some of the potions that we asked him to buy, or...?
Right! Do you have that list actually on hand?
I do.
Let's go through that first.
Huge. Yeah, you were doing a shopping.
Yeah, they had you act as like a delivery service.
Yep. Give you a list.
It's like he's just Uber Eats.
Yeah, we pretty much, because we needed potions, so we were like, oh, well, you know, we're sending, Thaddeus down, you know, might as well get some potions while we're at it,
Yeah.
so...
You also put in an order for some other things for us in the future.
Well, we had some potions from before, but I don't think we could pick them up yet, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were able to pick up
Looking-
some simple potions.
Looking what you guys have ordered, a +2 weapon, +2 studded leather, bracers of archery, iron stone of sustenance, +2 armor, kind of vague. Repair the flying trident.
That was for me.
I had +2 armor for next
So
to it.
that hasn't been fulfilled. That is all of you going back to places.
Also, do not forget my list of inconspicuous items.
Yeah, the body doll is kind of weird, Bracky.
Listen,
The
it's
life
And then-
size
purpose.
goblin.
Excuse me?
There's a
model is-
purpose.
Just joking.
And then the potions we ordered, we had 5 Preem healing potions, we ordered 5 superior, 10 greater healing. Nyx wanted another bag of the dust of sneezing and choking.
Oh yeah, right there. I see it.
Yeah. And then Nyx
Uh,
wanted to replenish her magic ammunition, like her arrows.
Gotcha. That's doable.
Yeah.
I'd just say
Might be a
mark it.
telephone.
Mark your order, because that's easy enough to have completed. We'll just for the sake of brevity, just go ahead and note that down and spread that out now.
Okay, I'll write in the chat what everybody gets. So...
You, Vina Norvius with 15 bits. Thaddeus, you used me for Uber delivery.
And
One
you
star.
didn't even tip?
No tip.
You better bring it back this session, or you're not getting a 5-star.
You're not giving me any stars.
I'll give you 5-star if you bring
take
it
stars
stuff.
from you at that point. Complaining, even less stars.
Hey, we've split the loot with you each time, even if you weren't always there.
Yeah. Most of the time when you're not there,
Oh, awesome.
to be honest.
All right. With that, are we good to jump back into the dungeon of the Mad Mage?
Oh, everyone gets one.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, I need to write.
And we're replenished on potions, assuming Thaddeus comes back.
Trying to find some.
Are we gonna find him also under interrogation of another drow queen? Yet again.
Well, it was
If I
with
had
the
a
vampire
different-
mistress before that, actually, that Thaddeus was kind of captured by.
Is this
Hey,
one?
listen, it just happens, okay?
Alright. Put on potions, hell yeah.
Alright. One sec. Give me one sec. I just want to find Thaddeus. Thaddeus's token.
Thaddeus is lost. Thaddeus is dead.
You guys also
Long
get
live-
Princess and the goblins
Gone,
back,
gone.
too.
That's even
Oh.
better.
Yippee! Wait, what happened to them?
They were with you.
They went with you, yeah.
We
Oh.
were worried where we were going would be too dangerous for them, so we're like, just leave for a bit. That's fine.
Okay, that's under. Wait, where were you going?
You'll see.
Next floor.
Well, we were also exploring, but, you know, we just figured it was safer.
Oh, right. You left them. That's right. You guys left on that floor. Sorry, give me 1 second here.
They're on the other floor.
Oh, God. I put them... Oh, I'm so dumb. Hold on.
Okay.
You goobered.
I
alright.
super goobered.
We're all just
Chat,
goobers.
see you on the other side. Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat. I'm scared.
You're a friend for me and me alone.
What is that? Huh?
It
Oh,
means
you're
I-
talking to chat.
It means I have a separate monitor specifically for chat to live in. It's comfortable. There's even, like, plenty of, like, wood shavings and a water bottle.
Ooh. Lucky you, chat.
Alright. Thaddeus,
Yeah.
it has taken you some time, but you have slowly but surely found your way onto the deeper next floor, following a trail of footsteps in the dust of the darkened cavern of the previous lair where you had fought Gleister, the bronze dragon. You do not have the bond on you. I'm removing that.
Actually, I have a feat that makes it so the party doesn't leave any traces. So...
Alright, rogue.
He's just like traveling with like all the others. I swear to God, they're just up to something now. What do you think they're up to this time?
I sneeze. I
see.
apologize.
That was
Bless
Princess.
you.
Yeah, that's Princess.
Like, even this time, I didn't even poof away. I literally walked away on an errand, and they're probably up to something.
As you say that, you hear the telltale sounds of combat coming to a close.
I swear to God, if there's some other horrible aberration that we have to deal with, he's gonna peek around the corner.
As you peek around the corner, you see a human woman. She immediately turns and goes, "There's another one over there!" And she's gonna fire an arrow.
Oh shit.
Zan, could you roll an arrow for Portia, please?
On it.
Oh, and I still my
Is-
long rest.
Is
is-
disadvantage,
13.
You
remember.
did, yes. You have long rested as well.
Okay.
She has disadvantage
13's
because
not gonna hit.
she's exhausted, so...
She might get a natural one. Break the bow.
Natural one.
She's like, "There's another one over here," and like the arrow just like droops and falls to the ground. And she's like, oh.
He's just gonna dodge.
My lord, apologies. This is it.
Oh, okay, oh, hello.
It's okay.
There's another one!
I'll get my sword. She pulls out her sword.
No, Portia, it's fine. This is a friend.
I ice blast.
All right, I'm back from this errand. What on earth did you get up to this time?
He's traveling with
Um,
goblins.
Yeah, those are goblins that are our friends, as well as Princess.
She looks at you in racism and looks confused.
It's a long
She
story.
looks at
I
me
look at her in
racism.
misogyny.
Very.
Just, you see it slightly, but like Burton's shirt starts morphing into a wife beater.
He's got a tank top. It's full plate.
She,
Oh, God.
She kind of stays her weapon and kind of nods and goes, "Very well, if they're to be trusted."
Okay, well, first off, rude first impression, and second, what is going on here? And thirdly, here we go. He's just gonna hand over everything
As you
over.
turn the corner, you see Thaddeus lying on the ground, wearing strange metal and tube, like, adorned, like, armor, and these strange, like, almost gas masky, kind of like giant bucket helmets that are meant to be in the image of a mind flare. You see a bunch of dead orcs, but they're like nothing you've ever seen before. Their complexion is like purple and like a weird sort of teal blue. It's very strange.
What the? A purple orc? He's gonna go over.
I swear we tried to make friends first. It didn't work so well.
Well, I mean, that's what we usually do, but why are they purple?
Go ahead for me, Thaddeus, and roll a history check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Only Thaddeus gets this.
No, because orc.
That's gonna be a solid 11, Chief.
11. It's on the tip of your... You remember hearing a story about, like, strange colored orcs and strange armor, but you can't quite place it. Whatever's going on here, these are not a common thing by any means. Even for the Undermountain with its bizarreness, this is quite strange.
Well, you seem to have some recollection. They were talking about their leader eating their brains or something.
Oh, so it's just a mind flayer. These are just
no, I don't
mind-flayered
think
orcs.
so.
No. Just a mind flayer, he says now.
Well, considering how many we just, killed in a single spree just a few floors ago, I don't think it's that crazy.
Also, they had some weird, like, contraptions that, like, made spider web thing.
Do we have time to take a nap, maybe?
You guys can take a short rest, and if you want, I can keep an eye on, like, check the bodies and stuff, and keep an eye on, like, if there's any enemies.
So when you say a nap, you mean a nap like a short break or like a long like
Short break, I think.
Bertrand looks
Like
exhausted.
an hour.
He's just gonna ragdoll for like 10 minutes.
Are we allowed to take a long rest, though? I don't know.
No, we can take a short rest.
Yeah. So,
you can keep an. Let's go back here and let's keep an eye out. I'll do a catnap.
I'm gonna help Nyx gather up some the equipment
yeah,
from
I'm
these
just
people
checking
that could
the
be
bodies
useful.
and stuff.
Like those interesting like web things.
Yeah, as you look at the ones that did not use those strange, like, fist-sized contraptions... One second, let me find my page here. I didn't tab out the page I was on like a dingus.
Not a dingus.
God, you guys are so far in the book now. It's crazy. Let's see.
Also, can Thaddeus help them since you want to take a closer look at the orcs as well, just to see if he can
Yeah, sure.
get anything
You don't need to
from
make
it?
any checks. Nothing's really hidden on these guys. Nope, that's the wrong floor. That is not. This is the right floor. Here we go. Ah. Oh, actually, yeah. Everybody roll me investigation or perception. Or actually, investigation would be what you would need to do.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Wow, 19.
19, pretty good.
Investigation.
27,
oh,
and I
gosh.
can add my bond on there. It's 29.
Nice.
Huge.
So, you guys
Huge.
find on these strange orcs 7 of these fist-sized contraptions.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna tell you what they're called. They're called Tangler grenades.
That's a cool name.
Someone write this down. As an action, a creature can throw a Tangler grenade up at a point up to 60 feet away. Each creature within 10 feet of a shattered Tangler grenade must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or be restrained by sticky white webs. As an action, a creature can try to free itself or another creature within its reach from the webs, doing so with a successful DC 20 strength athletics check. A gallon of alcohol dissolves the webs produced by a single Tangler grenade. Otherwise, the webs dissolve on their own after 1 hour, freeing any creature restrained by them.
Gallon?
A gallon of alcohol will melt. the
I'm more
webs.
concerned about the hour it would take to get free. I guess you could just. You can probably attack it, right? Right? It's got a
Nope,
health.
it does not have health.
So you
Yeah.
need
That's-
to make that
ooh.
17 dexterity save, that 20 athletics for strength to break it,
Mhm.
have a gallon of alcohol, or just wait an hour.
Yeah. These things are
Tough.
potent.
Yo.
Sorry, there's someone dropping stuff up above. Additionally, as you guys dig through, who got the highest investigation in the group?
29
Nick.
was me.
Nick,
Me
as
probably.
you dig through the big orc lady's stuff, the only thing that she has on her, you find her tangle grenade, but you also find a sending stone.
Ooh.
This one had a sending stone on them. We couldn't understand their language, so I think either Bertrand, who has tongues on him right now, or Lionel should hold on to it in case anybody tries to speak through it.
Are we doing a payday thing of
Oh, so this isn't like a stone that lets you cast sending. It's like one of the two-way
Yeah,
communication ones.
It's a two-way
Okay,
communication
okay.
one, yeah.
I thought it was like a stone that lets you cast sending or something.
Okay.
Or message, whatever it is.
I
But
hold
wait a
on to it.
moment. If these strange purple orcs are involved, maybe their leader is orcish. Maybe there's something going down.
Orc that eats brains.
We really don't know a lot about this floor. We just got here. Like, probably been here like 10 minutes.
Also,
Yeah.
be sure to mark that you get an inspiration for reaching a new floor.
Get ready to waste it on a failure again. Well, like we often do. Alright, I'm gonna catnap the three of us.
And Wisp and myself, and I guess Thaddeus will keep an eye on stuff.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Catnap reduces it to how long? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Oh, I need my dice. What am I doing? Where are my dice?
Nowhere to be found.
Gonna
My
spend...
dice! You know I can't roll without my dice! Oh.
We're gonna spend 7,
Where are
No,
my
8.
dice? What the hell? Oh,
2,
there they are.
3,
Nice.
4.
Such a fake DM not having her dice out.
Okay, so who wants to take the Tangler grenades?
Honestly, feels like something more you could use.
No, but
Yes.
I'm asleep.
Give
you
the
only- 'cause
gnome the grenades. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Yeah, well, it's like
There's
you only get
7
snip-
of them, though. Like, we can each take one, and then, you know,
No, because
we'll have 2 extra.
just take them all. You're good.
Okay.
We trust you. Unfortunately.
Trust me, get all my teammates stuck in a web. But the thing is, somebody else should take 1 or 2, because they don't affect Nyx. So if somebody throws them when Nyx is with an enemy, she'll be fine.
Give them to Wisp.
Okay, I will hand... How many do you want?
I'll take 2.
Okay, I'll hand 2 of the Tangler grenades to you. Actually, Monty, how much do the Tangler grenades weigh? That will also tell you how many I
do have
carry.
a weight to them.
12 pounds.
I'm gonna say because they're like a metal thing. I'm gonna say they're like a pound, maybe like a fist of metal.
That's like carrying an elephant for Nick.
Let's see, I can carry...
I can't wait for you to reach that Fallout 76 situation of grabbing a bobby pin and you just...
I can actually carry 5 of them, so yeah, 2 of them can go to you, Wisp.
I love that someone mailed Bethesda like a box of bobby pins and with the note saying "Weigh these." It's like, God, that's like mad.
I see my favorite is the one for the Mass Effect developers with the cupcakes. Here's like 100 cupcakes of 3 different colors. They all taste the same. Pick one.
Oh my God. All right, as you guys succumb to the catnap, have a little honk me. Share your grenades, spread them amongst your party. Your short rest goes off without a hitch.
We're good.
Bertram wakes up with nicely polished armor.
Oh. So I suppose for the sake of clarity, what else have you been up to in my short absence?
Nothing really. We just want her.
We broke a coffin.
Also, that being said, who are you? He's just gonna point to the newcomer.
Pleasure to
The
meet
new
you.
you.
My name is... What?
Nothing.
Huh?
What did you say?
Portia. Huh?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too. Please don't betray us. We have done that way too often.
have very
Thaddeus, no.
little interest in betraying anyone. I'm here to prove my worth.
I'm gonna I'm coming down off the ceiling because I'm still have web on me. I'm gonna pull Thaddeus aside for a second.
Here.
Yes.
Pulling Thaddeus away.
No more bond because catnap takes 10 minutes.
Okay, Bond's gone.
Thaddeus. Her entire people were like, she was hired by the moon stars. Like her entire party died by the vampire. She's the only one that survived. They were using her as a source of food. Okay, don't talk to her like that.
Well, I mean, like, fine.
Thaddeus, as you turn and you look at her, she is standing the exact same way as Bertrand and looks the exact same expression. Just sad.
She's
Oh my
also
God,
got
there's 2 of them now.
like 3 levels of exhaustion right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's messed up.
Oh
Well,
dear
we can't
God, there's
sleep,
2 of them.
sadly.
Just try to keep her safe for now until she can get some better rest, okay?
Very well. Sorry for being defensive. It just so happens that, well, you tend to get up to some shenanigans every single time I disappear. So, apologies for being defensive.
We haven't gone that far.
It is all right, my lord. It is good to see you, and thank you for bringing the potions.
Glad to be of help.
No news on when we're getting our order, or just no idea.
It's been like 2 days.
Yeah, but I mean, they were there. They could have asked.
I might have forgotten to, but
Hmm.
it's fine. I did bring what we asked.
Were the Flumps happy? Were they happy to have all the people there and
Very much. Honestly, it brought a little smile to my face.
Oh yeah, Rich Man McGee actually also paid you, Thaddeus.
Oh.
And speaking of putting a smile on my face, he's gonna show off all the gold, all of his pay.
Well, his pay?
Yeah, he gave you 500 gold
Oh, nice.
for
Yeah.
getting
The more
Thaddeus
the
have
fun,
that
I suppose.
on him, or did he leave that in the Helion bank?
Let's say for the sake of ease, you left it at the bank, so you don't have to carry it.
He's just gonna show off money he doesn't have.
Speaking of,
You show off. You see
that's-
these? These are stocks. It's money you can't see.
Yeah, Thaddeus is like, oh yeah, he paid us 200 gold. It just like
He
doesn't
paid us in
mention
this
it.
thing called ETH. He paid us in this thing called ETH.
So
I
it's
believe
just a
it's
paper
called
that says
Bitcoin.
IOU.
Well, I mean, an IOU is still legal tender
He
if you
gave me
think
this
about
ugly picture of a monkey and said it was worth money.
it. He said it was worth millions, even more so than that chess piece. Lionel.
Huh. I don't know, it looks kind of ugly.
Anyway,
Yes, it is kind of ugly.
where-
I'm not even.
where are you going? Is the
Where
question.
are we going?
Again, reminder,
Where?
as you guys are traveling through, actually, in fact, where Thaddeus is standing, there's, like, water. Like,
Oh yeah, you should describe the floor to Thaddeus because we already experienced like the water on the floor.
This it's moist here. However, where you're standing, Thaddeus, it's like you smell like salt water. Like the tang of the ocean. You have dark vision, right?
I do.
Thaddeus, as you are like having your little conversation with Nyx, you swear to God that you see a ship to the south of you.
Yes. Okay, so this merchant too over there. What is that? He's gonna just start moving over.
We haven't really had time to explore. We found these guys talking about starving and being eaten by their captain, and Bertrand tried to talk to them, and then they immediately attacked Bertrand, and then, well, you can see what happened.
I'm just gonna
Seems
go
like
ahead.
more the usual,
You
honestly.
ready for my drawing skills?
Whoa!
Wow. I'm just
Whoa.
surprised in how you missed that. He's just gonna point to the giant ship.
We were
As you
fighting.
guys walk in, you see little crabs scuttling out of the way, and there's like starfish like clinging to the rocks.
What the?
And-
Ow!
And you see sitting, the massive, this is incorrect, but I will try my best. You see in this 50-foot high cavern the wreck of a cargo vessel with a single mast. The ship has broken in half. Oh wait. I draw my
I did the
whatever.
drawing as you described
My
it.
drawing is shit. I'm sorry, but whatever.
Draw a crack in it. Get rid of one of the masts.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
There you go.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there we go.
There we go. And
No,
then
that is
the
the
mast is boom. We'll just get rid of these.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. And then we'll just draw like this. That's the mast. It's broken. There we go.
And I was gonna say there mast, but it's like a flag on top
Oh
of it.
yeah, and there's also let me just draw this real fast.
Yeah.
If you're listening to audio only doing your dishes, I just want to apologize real fast.
Yeah. Hey, you washing your dishes faster.
You're calling
faster.
me out.
They gotta
Oh,
get
look,
clean,
so
but
much
hurry
fun.
up.
The ship has broken in half, the shattered bow aiming northward and the aft section leaning against the east wall. The oak hull is soft and waterlogged, as though the vessel has been underwater for years, and both halves are encrusted with barnacles and other crustaceans. The mast and anchor have broken off and lie in the middle of the cavern, half covered in sand, with the mast pointing towards a shimmering curtain of water to the west, which I will reveal now.
Is there a crab running around with a knife?
There is not. The crabs are running from you in fear. These are coward crabs.
Oh, coward! They don't know they don't
Howard
have to leave.
crabs.
The ship's
These are
square
not
sail
Shanty.
rigging and crew appear to be completely absent from this scene.
It's certainly one hell of a set piece.
This makes no sense.
How deep does the water get around here?
It's like Nyx and Lionel are just like it's up to like their ankles maybe. It's very shallow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there tracks of this thing being dragged?
No, it looks like it just exists here in this
It
space.
got teleported. Huh.
Anyone who wants to, if you guys want to take time to investigate the ship, you can.
Sure, I'll do
Yeah.
it.
I mean, if it looks like a cargo ship, then there might be some goods on it. So probably worth checking out.
Unless it's already like their supplies
Like
probably
the
run out
information
already
too.
though.
Right, but if it's like gold and stuff, they're probably not gonna like move it off the ship.
I'll do it. I'll do the investigation.
Sure.
Nix will
go
go and
for it.
investigate.
That is to investigate too.
Oh, Nyx.
Oh, look at you!
Your regular 20 and like a natural
Well, that's
20.
a 19.
It's just a picture of look all you have to do to match my power.
Alright. Nyx, as you climb up on top, the ship kind of moans with the weight. As you guys take a look, I will say this, Lionel, since
Yeah.
you're on the outside, you notice you kind of wipe away some of like the algae, like the seaweed and barnacles that's growing on the side, and you find the name of this vessel. It is called the Blue Opal. Go ahead for me and roll me a history check, please.
Oh no, I don't like it anymore.
Thaddeus, as you rolled a 19, as Lionel wipes this away, you do also notice that. You can roll me a history as well.
Ooh,
18 no.
that's a 25.
Oh my god. This is a DC 20 check, too. So, Lionel, you're like, huh, it's kind of a cool ship name.
Yeah, I
Thaddeus,
like it.
you're like, this is where this ship ended up? The Blue Opal is a very, like, well-known cargo ship. It sank in Waterdeep's harbor a few years ago under extremely mysterious circumstances. And you know that the crew was rescued by the merfolk who lived in the harbor. It was like a whole thing.
Goodness gracious, what is this doing here?
It should be
This is what
in
it look-
Waterdeep's harbor. Why is it in the Undermountain? Nyx, as you investigate, you notice that there is a, like, perfectly square, smooth-cut hole in the aft section, what would be below the water line. It's like a perfect square.
Sorry, the perfect square is where? Like...
It is in the aft section, below, like, the water line, like, in the hull of the ship.
Oh.
I cannot picture.
It's like, here, I'll draw another boat. It's like, here's your boat. I'm drawing it in red.
Yeah.
Here's your little sail on it.
Yeah.
It's like, literally... Hold on. It's like, literally someone took a perfect square, like, carved a perfect square hole right at the bottom, like, right there.
Huh. It's kind of random.
Go ahead, Lionel, and roll me an Arcana check.
I'll do so.
What fits in the square hole?
Square hole? The circle?
That's right.
Yay.
It fits in the square hole.
Lionel, as Nyx points that out and you, like, walk on the outside and you take a look at it, you're like, this was made with the disintegrate spell. This perfect hole.
Oh, what? Someone shot it with a disintegration spell? Can I tell if it came from outside or inside?
Unfortunately, it's impossible to tell because, you know, wherever they would have done it, whether the inside or outside, it wouldn't have changed how this looks.
Of course,
Yeah.
integration.
Who would... Like, what would they need on the ship that they would be willing to spend a disintegrate spell?
What is the blue
To get
opal
to
note
it.
for, Thaddeus?
It was used for cargo and water deep. It's one of the most famous ones.
I'd say it's
There was a
cargo.
whole incident years ago, but the crew was saved, but not but the ship was missing. Whatever was on here must have been valuable, indeed.
The thing is that he must have been teleported here. There's no way he got all the way down here in the Undermountain.
I mean, is it really that? Is that really unplausible? Didn't we literally come across a ship that could shrink?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that it could, it's just that it was.
It was shrunk. Which Lionel just thinks about it like, damn it, oh, I wanted to keep that.
Look, we got a lot of money.
You didn't need a boat.
Lionel looks in the distance of where the water is and just thinks, I should buy a boat.
He's gonna go
Hey,
fishing.
Nyx doesn't find anything else exploring the shipwright. You can come down.
No, and you're, like, nervous walking across. Even, you're tiny, right? And, like, you're carrying a lot, but, like, every
I
step
mean, I can
you
put my
take-
bag down if needed to, but still, I'm
Even
guessing it's
then,
still...
like, every step you take on this thing is, like, you're like, this is an OSHA violation. Dear God, this is scary.
Okay, Nyx finishes her search, comes down, picks up her bag.
It's not in great condition, but I can't find anything beside that hole. I think whoever made that hole clearly got what they were looking for, and anything else on the ship, if there was anything else.
I have a question, Monty.
Yep.
Do any of the orcs are there any of the orcs wearing like a pirate hat?
No, they're not.
Damn it.
Nyx will peer out to where the ocean water is over here, I guess?
Yeah, this is like a curtain of water.
A curtain?
Yeah.
Like a waterfall type curtain?
Yeah, it's like a gentle curtain of water.
What about
Well,
the
there's a
ceiling?
treasure
Is the
chest
ceiling
behind that.
sealed?
Hmm?
Is the ceiling sealed?
As you look up at the ceiling, it's like a solid ceiling.
Hmm.
Yeah. Some sort of water curtain here? Does it seem magical, or is it like a natural thing?
As
Oh.
you walk through, it's like a gentle splash on your head, and you find yourself in another large cavern.
Where is the water coming from?
You're not sure. It seems sourceless.
Can Nyx go like? Nyx, can you like crawl up and see if it's coming from anywhere? Is that
Nyx
crack?
will
Nothing?
Roll up towards the ceiling, I guess, where
Yeah.
the water is.
It's like it's kind of like telekinetically like a swirling thing of water. It's just like moving in a sort of like fountainous motion, but there's no source. It's the same water, just like spinning as if to emulate like a tiny, like gentle waterfall.
Huh.
There is no source. It's like emulating a waterfall, but it doesn't come from anything up here.
It's just.
Does it sound like a spell you know?
Does it? It doesn't for me, but.
I mean, you're a conjuration wizard. Maybe it's some sort of conjuration.
Hmm. I mean, it's possibly conjuration, but I don't see the point. Aesthetics.
Bertrand,
nothing.
Wisp, Thaddeus? What do you guys do?
I'm just looking at the anchor, just wondering if like there's any way we could like somehow like grab a piece of memorabilia and just be like, hey, look, we found that ship that went missing.
Is there any other side of the ship that we haven't investigated yet?
You guys have investigated it pretty thoroughly. It's very empty and very destroyed.
Well, you can
I'm just
do it.
wondering
You can
why
take the
it's
name.
here. I mean, it should be sinking in the bottom of the ocean. If it's
We
one of
think
those
it's right.
shrinking ships we came across, that would explain a lot, but I'm not sure what its make and model was.
Is there a plaque or is there a bell with the name of the ship on it?
It's just scrawled on the side, and it's like, yeah, that's all.
Is it like a head mount thing, like
A
you have on the
figurehead?
ship?
No,
Yeah.
this was not a very pretty ship. It was a functional
enough.
ship.
Fair enough.
How big is the anchor? Asking for a friend.
Oh, it's massive. Like,
Look at it.
it would take like it's like easily over like it's like
Give me a category. Is medium, large, huge?
it's huge.
gargantuan.
It's a huge.
You want to
anchor.
try and fit it in your chest, don't you?
I'm asking for a friend.
It won't fit. I'm telling you that as a friend. It's not gonna fit. It's way too heavy.
I know.
However, with the power of 2 Bertrands,
I just need to know how big it is.
Portia looks at you and tired.
no, I'm joking.
Well, what do you guys think? Should we venture through the water curtains and see what's down? Or
I
should
mean, it's the
we
closest.
head up north?
It's probably the closest we'll get to answers for whatever this is.
Is there like a curtain through here? Like, does it go through like? Is it just the 2 sides? Or is
Congratulations.
it just a Thaddeus loop?
You have unlocked a Thaddeus loop.
We brought them up a lot last time.
lot?
Radley. We filled out every Thaddeus loop we could find.
Oh. It's not great when it happens to you now, isn't it?
I mean, it's very intentional.
All of you get like gently wet, like with seawater.
Okay, but there was no curtain over here. Though,
No,
where
no
these
curtain
connect.
over there.
So just on these 2 sides.
Well, hold on, Monty.
Mm-hmm.
What's over here?
Holy
Oh.
shit. Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
Whoa.
Yo, Sonderbrook, that Thaddeus loop, just in case.
I had to make sure Shay had more work.
Yeah.
Also, for those who may be concerned with getting wet, you can easily just lift a shield above you and you're completely dry. Like it's the curtain itself is like 1 inch thick. It's not that
I
thick.
don't think about it. I just go through it.
He just
Alright.
prestidigitations the water off.
I would like to avoid being drenched.
Is this salt water?
It is, yeah. As you kind of put your hand under and you kind of like did a little lick. You're like, yep, nope, salt water.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Can we see through the water, or is it transparent?
I was gonna say, do
It's
you-
like
do you
a
think these are-
transparent, shimmering image. You see past this appears to be like a big pool of water of some kind. Hold on, I'm just gonna reveal.
Oh boy.
You see a bunch of shimmering fish in the water. One
Shimmering?
second. Let me describe what you see here. Hold on.
So I see a lot of icons on the map.
You hear some sort of, like, errant magical harp music. The walls are covered in snails and giant starfish.
Can we call them sea stars? It's the correct and accurate term, please and thank you.
Stars?
Shay,
Yeah, they're sea stars.
I'm gonna actually you right now. The module says starfish, so
The module is wrong.
the module. This is a land of magic. It can be starfish.
They're not fish.
That's what they're called. That's their name.
It's inaccurate.
Names are made up and can be whatever they want.
Whimsy dies with Shay when I, like when my cool Snurfniblim ride on dragonflies and wear dragonfly armor. Shay's like, no, they wouldn't have beautiful colors and joy. They would be dead and depressing. And I'm just like,
It would be sad.
Look, my biology teacher in university
Yeah.
related to us so many times that it was sea stars and not starfish. Starfish
guess
has
what
become
the 99%
popularized by
of the whole
media,
thing-
but
I don't want to get distracted by chat, but someone just came into my chat, chatted for the first time, and yelled, "The Curse of Ra," posted literal hieroglyphics in chat, and then said, "I cast gun," and made a gun out of hieroglyphics.
Oh, we're dead. We are cursed
Yeah,
by
don't
a
worry, that
rad
happens.
gun.
Thanks.
That's pretty cool, chat.
Wisp, Nyx, and Lionel, assuming everyone else is not entering into the space. Go ahead and for me and roll me perception checks.
Perception.
okay,
I'm good at this. I don't think.
I got a 30.
Okay,
I am pretty good at this.
eyeballs. Wisp?
Wisp is pretty good at perception.
Sure. Why do I always close my character sheet like a genius?
Yeah, why do you
Because you're a genius.
just minimize it?
Alright. All of you see this as you guys enter in, and please don't interrupt me, please, as I explain what happens here. You see a form swimming around inside of the water, a bigger form, and you can see them currently pointing at the fish, instructing the fish, and the fish are like getting into position. As you see immediately bursting from the water in a beautiful, almost like water show fountainous display, a large fish-headed creature with water for its bottom torso, and the harp music begins to pluck in a sort of upbeat sort of theme as this djinn, this water elemental, bursts from the water, and music begins to chorus like a musical, and he begins to sing at you.
I want to join in.
Oh my god, please.
Welcome to my grotto, call me king of the cray. Itch-a-thug-glug's my name, I'm the catch of the day. The ocean's my oyster, the waves are mine to rule. Itch-a-glug's my name, baddest fish in the school. I'm current, I'm the tide, I'll rain on your parade. Itch-the-gug's my name, I'm the siren serenade. I'll drown you in riches, I might go overboard. Itch-a-gug's my name, but please call me my lord. And, like, the fish jump in, like, beautiful arrangements, and, like, fountains of water spray out as he does jazz hands.
Oh my gosh. So he said his name was Instagugs, or
Itch-the-gug.
Ixtug.
you might have to spell that one out.
I got you. It's a weird one.
No. It's Lord.
Because every-
Ixtug.
Well, he said...
So, sorry, my bad.
oh no, it's okay. I was gonna say, he said to call him my lord or my lorn.
My
Couldn't
lord.
catch it. My lord. That makes more sense.
My lord.
My lord.
My lord.
Also, thank you for singing that. It was wonderful.
Also, for the love of God, did anybody else outside the curtain hear that?
Yeah, the rest of you guys hear that, and you're like, huh?
Thaddeus is genuinely impressed. Ooh, I love a good musical number.
Yeah, Lionel is clapping.
Ah, thank you, thank you. You can go back to what you were doing, and the fish all nod and go back into the water. Welcome, my friends, to my grotto. It's so lovely to see some rather appreciative individuals.
Of course, I love the theater. I love musicals.
Oh, he's behind the curtain. You can come in. My fish don't bite. I mean, they do bite, but they're not going to bite you. I promise.
My dog don't bite.
He just bursts through like that one Homer gif.
Hey,
I love your bravado.
Quippers. And he turns towards the Quippers. And the Quippers like immediately throw out some seashells to you.
Just hit his face. Ow.
Welcome, my friends, to my grotto. You seem like well-traveled adventurers. Not many make it this far in the dungeon.
It's been a time, to be fair, but we tried to make friends every floor we got to, but it doesn't go so well.
You will find a friend in Itch-the-Gug. I am nothing more than a proper, what's the word? I'm an ally. Let's just say that.
Can I
He's an ally.
You go for it.
H2Gug
Yeah,
says
he's got a rainbow pin.
He's got like the
25
ally.
insight on the...
Okay. He clearly wants something, first of all. He's being overly pleasant for some reason. However, he does not seem to be threatening. He doesn't look like he's gonna, like, kill you. He's just
He's going to drown us.
He's giving you the customer service voice, basically.
It smells just a little too big.
There's something that you want us to do for you?
Oh, an insightful one indeed. Yes, of course. I mean, not unrewarded, of course. Itch-the-Gug is a generous Marid of the great elemental plane of water, and he, like, again makes fountains burst from the pool behind him.
Pretty cool.
You see, I am indeed. I have a rather dastardly foe I must handle, but I can't leave my beloved grotto. I'm tied to it here, you see. Tied down, as it were. Basically married to the thing.
Well, that might get a little lonely. See why you're so excited for people to come by.
Oh, indeed. I hope you like my little musical number. I've been reciting it for a while. It was recommended for me to do by a good friend, let's just say. You see,
I don't feel like it's Alistair.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You see, have you been to the lower floor from here, or are you from above?
We
From
just got...
above.
I see. Well, you see, there's a rather vicious character down below, deeper, in the runestone caverns.
In the runestone caverns?
Yes, it's a, I haven't been... Don't know what it quite looks like, but there is a rather nasty somebody who resides in there that my friend, let's just say, is not the biggest fan of, and we've hashed out an agreement. Would you like to hear more? And he kind of like rests his head on his hands and like leans in like a girl at like a sleepover about to drop some gossip.
Definitely.
Oh my god.
Most
I
definitely.
love this guy.
I mean, we've definitely helped a lot of people on the way here. I don't see why we couldn't try to help you as long as it doesn't involve doing anything evil or mean.
No.
Can anyone who sing like that be evil? Like, come on.
Well, Disney villain son. But who's this friend of yours? Does they have a name?
Oh yes, well I mean you probably already know who it is. I mean you're very intelligent, clearly. You have the insight. That one's sharp as a knife, as a fish hook, as it were. You see, Hallister has brought me here. We've made some arrangements, and Hallister has brought me here to help him, specifically, with someone he doesn't like.
And who would that be?
A lich.
Oh,
By the name of Ezat, who resides in the Runestone Caverns.
how many liches are here?
I don't know. I only know about the one. There's more?
Yeah. That's another one.
Well, as long as they stay away from my grotto, we're fine. Anyway, as it is a right bastard, in my opinion, my quest for you, if you accept it, of course, if you could find me Ezat's phylactery and bring it to me, I would be much appreciative. So much so that I will shower you in gifts.
But do we know the name of the other liches that we messed with?
Yeah.
Or is this the same one?
Yeah, it's a different one.
Okay.
Uh,
Just making sure.
Monty,
That is the
As
most
the-
high-level D&D thing I think I've ever seen.
What?
Wait, which lich's phylactery did we kill again?
Oh my god,
I'm
what's her
sorry,
name?
there's so many liches.
Mm,
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of all of them.
Oh, so many of them.
You don't happen to know a lich by the name of Arturia, do you? It's not. They're not one and the same.
No, I don't know who that is, I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
Monty,
Oh well,
as
you don't have to
a-
worry about them anymore.
As an expert
Oh.
in the element and arcane of conjuring,
Mm-hmm.
would I know anything about the water elemental their deals?
Roll an Arcana check?
Bop. D3. It's a low roll for me. God.
That's a low row, he says, at 23. 1 second.
It is.
Plus 16.
Jesus. Hold on, I'm looking something up here.
As
rolled-
the
I rolled
veins of his
7.
head fucking throb to contain his brain.
Marids are this is a rare sight. This is a Marid. A Marid basically being a djinn that hails from the elemental plane of water. They're very good at manipulating water. They do like titles in
Yeah.
particular. They also love telling stories, so that kind of tracks with this guy. They do lie. All genies have an edge of kind of,
Twisting shit.
twisting shit. But they also have the equal, it's kind of a double-edged sword. On one side, they will twist stuff, especially when dealing with very greedy individuals. However, they are ones to honor deals. There have been stories of genies being trapped in places, and whoever helps them is basically rewarded in some ways.
Plus, we have a Nyx, and they can see through anyone.
You know that Marids in particular love to kidnap like artists and entertainers and storytellers for their courts.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But this guy seems to be doing it himself, so talk about a self-made man.
Okay. So I need to. Well,
I mean, do you have any clues about where this lich might be?
Oh yes, he's on the next floor down in the runestone caverns. That's what Hallister has told me. And of course, I know I will honor this deal. I am basically I have to when I'm in the Undermountain. Hallister has made it particularly intentful that I honor any deal I make, and I promise to reward you handsomely for your assistance in this matter.
Next insight check.
Okay, I'll insight check again if I'm allowed.
Yeah, go for it.
21.
As you insight him, he seems to be truthful. He doesn't seem to be lying. There's actually a kind of, when he says, I have to honor the deal, there's a bit of a twitch in the lip that he's slightly annoyed by that prospect, but he's kind of like, I gotta do it, so,
Are there any repercussions?
Nyx will look over and be like,
Oh, yes, I
I'm
would
truthful.
basically be, breaking a cosmic deal with Hallister Blackcloak, and that comes with a great punishment.
So, Hallister has a lich on the floor down below that both of you
Oh,
You're
I
asking-
don't care about it. Hallister dislikes him.
Oh,
His
He wants-
phylactery is a means to my end, but I've heard he's a right bastard from Alistair. His words, not mine.
Yeah,
You know
most
what?
liches are.
Did
honestly.
Hallister tell you what the phylactery was? Like what it looked like or anything?
No, he didn't.
no.
I don't know if he even knows, to be honest with you.
Could you tell if it is or not?
All I know is on the next floor in the runestone cavern. That is the vibe I have. I
What
know
a vibe you have.
I know working off vibes alone is very uncouth, but unfortunately I have to offer what I have, I'm afraid.
I'm a little curious. Why would Hallister ask for your help and then have you stuck here so you couldn't actually get the phylactery?
Humans are fickle in that way. I suppose... He kind of, his eye twitches a bit. I don't know. Hard to say. Humans are fickle.
I thought you said he was your friend.
Do you actually like Hallister?
I think we have a similar sort of appreciation for each other.
It sounds to me like he sealed you here.
He summoned me here. I have remained here. I would like to go back home.
We're trying to get to Hallister. Do you want us to ask him for your freedom when we get to him?
No. I mean, if I get the phylactery, I'm free, and I feel, I'll feel quite satisfied. I mean, look at this beautiful cavern. I mean, it's made for me. Like, the wall space, high ceilings, plenty of room for hosting parties. I mean...
The acoustics are great, too!
Oh, yes!
And the seating arrangements are wonderful.
Of course, and the quippers could... A little bit late on that one, Fishbert, but sorry, my bad. Above board.
Oh no! Fishbert!
He lives in you!
He lives in me!
Fireball!
Another Connor.
I don't know where the name came from. It came from a dream somewhere.
Yeah, cosmic dream. So, what do we say? Do we have a deal?
Wait, what are we getting?
Try.
Treasures from the great depths of the elemental plane of water, of course.
Could you perhaps show us these treasures?
Hold on, does that mean you're going to give us something right here, or does that mean you're going to teleport us to the water, to the
No,
plane of water
I have them, hidden, but I have them here.
Because histories, apologize, but histories of genies and their deals tend to end up really bad for the people on the other side.
I'm a little bit offended, but also you are not incorrect. I will say that much. However, again, I must reiterate, I cannot do that here. Hallister has bound me by cosmic law to not trick anyone who I make a deal with here.
Well, the thing is that there's not much of a tricking if you say, hey, I'm going to give you all of this gold, and then you just pile all the gold, you give it to them, but down their throat, and they die.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. No. I can't do that. I cannot bring harm to whoever I make deals with. Now, if you stab me right now, we're gonna have a bit of a disagreement. And,
oh God, no. You sang a beautiful song right away.
I don't want to. Listen, I just met you, and you appreciate music. I would rather like to not, try and kill you.
No, it's just cautiousness, especially after going through all of that.
I have 3 magical items I can gift you, but I will not tell you what they are.
Oh.
Is it like we pick one, or...
Oh, no, I give you all 3. You get all of them.
Oh. See, it's the guy's so generous.
You also get some of my treasure, non-magical item treasures that I have.
What does Portia think of this?
Portia thinks she's hallucinating. She's like, oh,
she's not even here.
No. Musicals make me sad.
No more crying.
Well,
I think we can try. What do you guys think?
Nix,
I mean, let's be honest.
One more insight check from you, please.
Oh God.
Let's be honest. If we went down to the next floor and we didn't have the information it's going to be alleged, we
one.
probably would have
You have inspiration.
with them.
I do have inspiration. Should I use it on this?
Yes.
Okay, I'll use my inspiration. Okay.
Is he desperate or something?
22.
Nix,
I hope this is worth it.
As you ask him oh, do you not like Hallister? Are you trapped here? He's like, no, it's that he wants us to, and he stopped talking, and you saw his brow furrow kind of in anger for a quick second, not towards Hallister, but something else, and his eyes kind of looked past you, past the curtain of waters in a direction.
Is there anything else personal you want us to take care of besides the phylactery?
No, just the phylactery.
What about the purple orcs in this floor?
The what?
Oh yes, we just came across some purple orcs. Trust me, they're not normal, but we was wondering if you had anything to do with that.
1, I don't know what an orc is, and 2...
It's like him, but purple.
Well, you're looking at one. He's just gonna do a little flourish.
And a handsome gent you are, but you are not purple. I don't know if that's an irregularity, but I do like the color purple. It's quite a nice fetching color.
It is. This is not normal for an orc.
But
I was blue once. It was just terrible.
I have not seen anything of that nature, I'm afraid.
Do you happen to know what's up with that ship behind us?
Oh, yes! That was given to me by Hallister Blackcloak as a gift to liven up the place, give it a bit more of my elemental plane of water flair.
He's like
Ah,
the
of
second
course.
decoration in the aquarium.
Alistair.
He said he fetched it from some harbor somewhere. Said it was just sitting
Well,
there, unused.
He fetched it from the bottom of a harbour, but still.
Any curiosity, were the treasures you were gonna give us, did they happen to come from the cargo ship?
No, they're from my personal treasury. It's not going to be any of that peasantry human things. No offense. I mean, you have fantastic magic, but
understandable.
I mean, the elemental plane of water is a place of pure aquatic magic. So the goods I have are far better than, no offense, the paltry trinkets of the humankind.
That's okay.
No offense taken.
I understand.
Well, that's fine. Portia looks at this. I was racist earlier, too. It's fine.
That's fine. Everyone gets a pass. Well. Anything to add here?
Well, I mean, all things considered, we were, like, considering how often this goes, we were probably going to be taking care of this anyway. But now we have
Okay, so how hard is it going to be to take a phylactery without them knowing or them chasing us down?
I mean,
Like-
with our luck, whoever this Azek is going to know, and we will deal with it. And we will
It's
encounter
Ezit, specifically.
Ezit.
Okay, so we were able to grab that last one and deal with it, but like we had a little bit of like help. I don't know how well we're gonna achieve this.
If we
Are you gonna
do
be
go
able
to-
to like identify a phylactery, Lionel?
Try.
If
I
we
can always
do
try
go
to
to the
cast-
next... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you had.
If we do go to the next floor, I think that we should leave Princess maybe here with the goblins. If there's a lich on the next floor, it might be better.
As you say that, Princess trots over to you and, like, places her head underneath your hand and kind of, like, nudges into your side necks.
I mean, would Ichiglug be willing to look after
Lord?
Princess?
Your Kelpie is rather strange looking.
Oh, not a kelpie. It's not a donkey. It's more terrestrial.
She's a mule.
Mule? It's the same
No,
thing.
she's a princess.
No,
remember?
she's part horse.
Should Nyx incite her? Like, does she mean to say that she'll stay, or like
She
I can
seems loyal, I will say that. You don't need to make an insight. She seems loyal to you.
She's a mimic now.
I'm sorry, you were talking about the phylactery. You can go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say that I can always try to cast the lore spell. See if I can get information about the phylactery of this person.
Just call Lyra up again. Hey, Lyra.
Hello.
I've got to wait like
I
4 or
know,
5 more
you have
days.
more days on that one.
Yeah, you need to gather up your good boy points.
Oh, they're there. They're just like unusable right now. They're like in the bank, but I can't access the bank. They're like locked out for a year.
Also,
You gotta build your good boy meter.
I gotta say, this is such an aside. I got these beautiful aquatic koi dice off of Throne from a fan, and like looking at them while like the water sound and you're in a cavern is just so immersive. God.
Yeah, I like it. Lionel, how does like an anti-magic field like interact with phylactery? Was that like make it like not work? As long as the spell's active, right? Like it shouldn't be out of function.
I don't know, Monty. How would that work
Which spell?
Anti-magic field.
with a phylactery?
Oh boy.
I don't think I have ever encountered a situation.
How long does anti-magic last? That's
I can concentrate on it for an hour. I don't have
Yeah.
it prepared, but like I could definitely switch it out before we go down to the next floor, and it could be useful.
Yeah, it could be useful. I don't really have an answer for you.
Yeah. Just an idea. Like, could be useful against someone like a lich.
Does it have a limit of the level of spell that works on?
I mean, it's
Does it just
probably
say
the
all
strongest
magic?
spell I can cast. Like, so it's got to be pretty strong because we're getting pretty up there.
Very well. We're gonna try to help you out on this situation.
Of course, of course. Just remember, my deal is the best deal. And he dives back beneath the water.
Okay.
Huh.
In comparison to who? In comparison to who?
I think that's the question, ain't it?
Well, I guess we'll just have to figure that out when we get to it.
Very well. Pick our way out.
Alright.
As we get away, Nyx will be like,
Hey guys, he seemed upset with somebody, but not Hallister.
The way he said that last line, it does imply apparently there's someone else here who's gonna too.
You just cut out a ton, Bracky. You would not hear that. Sorry, but...
The way hello, testing.
Hello?
Coming in
Hello?
clean now.
Okay. The way he made that whole speech at the end makes me think that there's going to be another deal made by someone else.
That's another genie?
Maybe?
Or perhaps this lich that he dislikes.
No, the lich is in the floor downstairs. So let's make our way.
Alright, where are you guys heading from here?
somewhere in this direction.
So we're leaving Princess to, right?
Well, I was asking if we were keeping her with us now, and then
No,
when
we're
we
keeping
go
her with
to-
her now. I think it's when we were going down to the next floor we were thinking of leaving him there.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if
Yeah,
there's a
this-
lich on the next floor, then they're more at risk.
Let's give him a hostage.
And
So did
especially if
we
we have
wanna-
to run really fast with the phylactery to get back, you know, it
Hmm.
might be prevalent not to have the goblins and princess with us.
True.
Alright, where we going, guys?
There was something up north, but let me just peek down here to see if there's anything over here.
Yeah, you want to clear this area? Whoa!
Big horde of people.
I've got to control a lot of people. Okay, give me a break.
No!
Don't see anything down this way.
I just love that he basically got this fish genie a decoration for the aquarium. I can't
Yeah.
get over it.
Lives in a fucking terrarium.
Yeah.
I mean, technically nobody was using it, so...
They were using it! They were transporting goods!
Makes us curious about
Hi,
the-
I'm the salvage chief. I don't know how to tell you this, man. It's fucking gone. What do you mean it's gone? Nix,
It ain't come back.
Nix, as you approach there, your nostrils are bombarded with a foul smell.
Oh, gosh. Wisp, you might want to stand back. It
Nay.
smells real bad over here.
You see kind of pooling and undulating ahead of you. This is not a wall. You see a, like, undulating, like, pond of thick, viscous brown effluvium with streaks of orange, green, yellow, and black. It reeks of rotten eggs. And it also seems somewhat familiar to you.
Is this what was on the Wisp?
Yeah, it's what you cleaned off a Wisp.
Effluvium? Belhazak?
You were so Monster Hunter pilled Boo Radley. I love you for it.
We need it, we
Coming
need
in
to
2
fight
months.
it.
It's coming in 2 months. I just have to survive till then.
I bought a solid
Dude, I'm
state drive
excited.
just for it. It's sitting right next to me. I gotta put it in, but that's my friend to put it in for me.
Wisp, this kind of looks a little familiar. I think maybe the art gate you went through took you here.
Probably. Let's not go that way. Take a different direction.
Immediately just, fuck that. I want to see what's behind what the orcs were guarding.
We can.
I think
check
they were
that
guarding. I
out.
think they were just holding up here.
Oh, that's a measurement. That's not what I want. Nix, as you look ahead, you see another, like, pond of ooze.
I hate to break it to you, but I think we're just gonna have to deal with those foul-smelling ooze ponds.
Or we can go down here. Tunnel.
Do we take the fish path or do we take the lizard path? Guys.
I'm not dealing with this shit again. You guys make the choice.
It feels like every time we find a new floor, it smells some way of horrible.
That is
Always
very
fish.
true.
I really hate fish.
Willow back in floor 5 sneezes.
Okay, that one was good though.
We can go down here. If Nyx goes down here, does this path also have foul-smelling ooze?
It sure fucking does.
Oh my god.
The secret of
Uh.
ooze.
The Undermountain's a stinky place.
Now I can reveal the name of this location. Welcome to the Caverns of Ooze.
Oh, the
Nice.
caverns of
That's what this floor is called. It's called the
Well, at
Caverns
least
of
it's
Ooze.
very straightforward.
Well, we know what we're dealing with then. Ooze.
Wes, I hate to break it to you, but I think this is what we're dealing with.
Of course. Why am I not surprised?
You stand near Thaddeus because they're probably casting prestidigitation all the time.
Well, do we want
Just
to take,
constantly billowing.
do we want to take the path with a very close gap, or do we want to take the one with a wider?
Yeah, is this all sealed up here, pretty much?
As you look up,
One wrong
It's
step.
not completely sealed this way, but it is a pretty tight path.
I say let's look south. Might as well.
Nyx is gonna climb onto the ceiling to avoid.
Yeah, I was thinking I might just climb along the wall.
Oh, you cheating bastard.
Yeah, Nyx is like, I ain't dealing with this.
thankfully Princess has her funny horseshoe, so she doesn't have to
She's-
either.
Floats over it.
Oh, do they work on what? On the goose?
Any
Bertram,
liquid,
it work-
yeah.
Yeah, it works on lava if you remember.
Bertrand will help Portia onto the
God,
back
that
of
was-
Princess.
That was so British, Evie. God damn. Sorry for
Did you
interrupting
say?
you, Zan. I apologize.
No, sure. Bertrand will help Portia onto the top of the hovering princess, as well as the two goblins.
All right.
Hey, let's go this way.
Away from the ooze? Wow, I'm surprised. I would have
Who
thought you
knew?
would have loved.
I want it to be at that end.
He's just gonna constantly, like, every single step he takes, he's just gonna presentation and billow. Just, like, forcing it out.
Oh wait, what is this? Could this be one of the biggest Thaddeus loops?
Large Thaddeus loops. Gotta check it out.
Oh, I'm going to check it out.
I don't know.
Oh.
Let's see. Is it going to?
Oh.
I'm just gonna save you guys the fucking
Oh.
time.
Oh.
Big old Thaddeus loop. I also realized I'm not hiding the previous areas you've been to, and I'm gonna start doing that now.
No, you wait.
Dun,
There's
dun,
no need.
dun.
We're chilling.
Second.
Where are you? I'm having some bad memories, by the way. The bad foul smell, the fish smell, the caves. Very tight. Not a big fan.
Yes, it is quite familiar in the worst possible ways.
Do we have the feeling that we are being watched?
No.
I don't like the way she said it.
She's not gonna tell us anything.
I mean, at least it's a straightforward answer for
All
now.
right.
Yeah, we'd rather you sing it, Monty.
You feel kind of weird, but okay.
I thought that was a slime phase for a second.
Are they real?
You
There's some
see
stalagmites, some
large,
stalagmites.
almost tendril-like ponds of ooze. It's like a lake of ooze.
And it's moving, right?
It's like moving as much as like
It's oozing.
it's oozing. Yeah, thank you, Zan.
I got
Yo,
you.
we oozing here.
Undulating, I think, was what you used before.
It's like moving as
oozulating.
much as a thick goop can move. However, compared to the other areas, it seems to be like moving more here. There is like kind of a gross film on the top.
Yeah.
Thaddeus was with us when we had to wash Wisp, or did Thaddeus leave by that point?
I think
Can't
Thaddeus poofed at
I think
that
Thaddeus was
point?
gone.
Yeah, I think Thaddeus was gone at
Yeah.
that point.
He was gone.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
after the rescue room.
Wisp went through an art gate, fell into a pile of this stuff, was
Nyx.
paralyzed, and Bertrand had to save him.
Nyx
Oh,
and
lovely.
Wisp, as you guys get closer, you see a creature crouching in front of the ooze pool, poking it with a stick.
Shit is that?
Little. Oh. This one's not on. Because we've seen the lava ones before for the little, like, mephit guys, so it looks similar, I'm guessing.
Oh
but-
yeah, it does look a little bit like a mephit.
Hmm.
The mud or ooze method. Gross.
A mudbit.
Wisp, I see a creature down there. It kind of looks like the lava ones that attacked us before.
Yeah, this one's goopy, like the ooze a little bit, but like in a poopy way.
You.
Do you think we
Jesus.
should call over Lionel? What do you think the chances are it's friendly? The other ones were kind of mean.
You hear him mumbling like, "You're as dumb as a rock. Yeah, it's so original. Come on, just better material at the very least. God damn it." He's just poking the ooze.
Oh, he's an artist.
Speaking in common.
That means we can try and be friendly this time.
Why you keep trying to be friendly? Everything is tries to killing us here. Lionel says out loud.
Very loudly.
Hello? I mean, I guess we might as well talk now that you just yelled out that we're here.
The creature stands and looks towards you, and he goes, "Oh hey,
What do you mean, oh hey?
I mean, oh
What?
hey, what are you tourists or adventurers or what's going on?
What is this?
What's with the ooze?
What this?"
Yeah.
As you guys get closer, I'm gonna reveal way more of this room, just because it's so fucking big. You see hovering behind this creature, like kinetically hovering above, a giant orb that is like crying ooze, like in a steady font.
Oh,
Ah, lovely.
Ponder it.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
Weeping Eye.
weepy.
I don't like it.
Wow. Alright, well, you know what? I'm sure your house is great, but you don't have to insult the Weeping Eye, okay? It's all I
What
have
is-
left of my home, okay?
Wait. What is the weeping eye? What is?
I don't know. The Mad Mage made it. It is how I ended up here. And now here it is. And every day I come here, just hoping, just praying that will somehow get sucked back into that eye and spat back out into the, his home.
Said his
your
name is
home
Ern.
being-
Yeah, that name's I'm
Erm.
I'm from the Swamp of Oblivion.
Swamp.
Oh,
of
lovely.
Oblivion. What the hell is that? I never heard of.
Swamp? You never heard of the Swamp of Oblivion?
No.
Oh yeah, it's like a fun little place between the elemental plane of Earth and the elemental plane of Water.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, naturally.
Huh.
So, did you get sucked through and pulled in here by that
Yep.
floating eye?
Yeah, and then the guy who made it, he found me, and he said, "I have a good use for you, little man," which, what the hell? And then he touched me, and like, he tied me up first, then
Yeah?
he touched me with his gross old man fingers,
Ew.
and now I
tends to
have
do
to
that.
do what he told me to do, which honestly
Which
is
is-
awful.
What?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, that's a story. It's a familiar story of other people that we came across this dungeon, honestly.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Next.
What did Hallister want you to do exactly?
Oh, he wanted me to be in between. I'm a intermediary between the genies who are competing against each other in Hallister's little game.
Ah, there it is.
Nick suddenly thinks about when he was angry towards somebody.
So I take it you mean the Jenna from the water plane, and there's probably an earth one here too?
Yeah, there's a Dow from the elemental plane of Earth, and I'm a mud mephit, so I'm the perfect intermediary. I'm from the between. I'm from the Swamp of Oblivion, so
Huh.
didn't want to be, but Erm just had to go near the giant weeping eye because he was curious, and then got.
Oh, it's just another day for good old Erm.
Yeah, it's not another day. This is a nightmare, a living, waking nightmare. I mean, I like you guys a lot better than the weird oozes that roam around this place.
Weird ooze.
Yeah, they sometimes come around the Weeping Eye and, do weird, undulations of, I think, worship. It's very weird.
Huh? What about the purple orcs?
What?
The purple
Yes,
guys.
the purple orcs. They're not supposed to be purple.
You haven't seen that. You haven't seen... Wait, purple orcs?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's literally I don't know, 3 corridors back, and then I point back the way we came.
Yeah, I don't,
Like a ship.
I don't go around there. That's not a place where I go to.
Do the oozes attack us, or are they friendly?
Oh, they'll attack you. Maybe, I don't know. It's like they can understand, but they're oozes. But I don't really know. I just kind of avoid them, to be honest with you. I thought they were my neighbor back in the Swamp of Oblivion, who's a gray ooze. Nice guy, good family, but these guys, they're not as friendly.
No.
Yeah.
We kind of assume so.
What color ooze are we dealing with here?
Oh, like pitch black, like tar.
One of the djinns asked us to bring him a phylactery that would allow him to go back
and
home.
he can go back home, and it proves that he wins the competition. Yeah, I'm very aware. Yeah, you probably spoke with Itch the Thugug.
Yeah, what's
you
this
get-
competition?
Do you get to go home after we do that too?
I don't know. I just want to be rid of this
if-
spell that was cast on me by that old man.
Well, surely if the competition's over, you don't have to be the intermediary anymore. So I would assume.
I don't
Let's see
know.
what he's for.
I don't know how this works.
I mean,
You know a
if your
spell
job
that
is
would-
complete,
That binds him here? Do you know what would cause that?
I honestly, ma'am, I do not know.
Oh, I asked Lionel. I said Lionel.
Huh?
Do you know a spell that binds him here, like in this plane?
There is one that binds elementals to the plane that they're in.
Is there a way to break it?
No, he didn't do anything like that to me. He, tied me to a chair and said, "You will be the intermediary between these elemental genies." And then, he said it over and over again, and then said some really weird words, and now, I can't not do that.
What?
Yeah, I'm confused too. It's like he told me to do something, and normally I would be like, "You shove it up your mud hole, man." But I can't not do what he tells me to, even though I don't want to do it.
Does
Okay.
that sound like a spell, Lionel?
I mean,
sounds like charming,
no,
but to the max.
it sounds like a binding spell. It just sounds like it.
Sounds like a
Can I make
suggestion.
a check? Monty?
Arcana check.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I know the spell, but he said he wasn't. But I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
Sounds like suggestion to us.
33?
33. You're tied to it. So whatever this is needed a lot of time to cast, at least a minute or more, because it's not instant, whatever it is. He feels compelled to do something he's been told. It is this spell. This has been cast on this mud mephit. You immediately have a light bulb moment. You're
That one.
and you're like, wait, why on
Oh.
earth would he Well, I guess it's Hallister Blackcloak. He would waste a big giant spell on a mud mephit, now wouldn't he?
It's not that big of a spell. It's I think
For
it's like a
what
6
method?
no, 4.
That's a big deal.
Okay, how do we pronounce this one again? I remember it had a
I
funny.
typed it. I don't want to say it because every
Geese?
time I say it, it's wrong. But I say geese, but
I
it's
just go
like
guess.
it's
Geese,
gish
like the
or something
Howard.
like that.
Gish.
Yes.
Gish.
Chat, don't hate us. We're all gonna pronounce it wrong.
Yeah.
I'm in the
Yes.
geese.
How long
I'm
have
in
you
the
been
geese
here?
camp, like the Howard.
What was that?
How long have you been here?
I don't know. Like a long time. But you're the first adventurers I've seen in a while.
Should we go and at least meet the other Earth Jinn? You said they're Jinns?
Yeah, they're a Dao.
Feel like what they're gonna ask us to do the same thing, right?
Well, I mean, it'd be rude not to at least go and see them. And
Besides, if we're
Question.
already anticipating another
Hey.
deal, maybe we can
out,
find out.
out
what
of
they're
character,
intending to
I'm
give us.
being greedy. We could make them compete to like offer us better things.
They could
But
have like
in
a
character, Wisp just wants to go and meet them because they had a great time meeting this one. Maybe this one's gonna also do a song for us.
We can also just free this guy who's suffering.
You can free me?
Can you do
I
that,
believe-
Lino?
I believe so.
Certainly try.
Listen, I apologize if I was rude to you before. If you could free me, I would. Oh, man. He looks away from you and goes, "Things are coming up, And he looks back and goes, "I really appreciate that."
Oh, good alarm!
On second thought, we won't for you.
Oh,
We won't free. We just got your hopes up.
that's okay. I always get my hopes up.
Do you think a dispel magic would work on this?
I don't think the spell magic would work, but maybe like a. Because guess is it's a curse, right?
It's a charm,
have no
I
idea.
believe.
Do you have that? Does anyone have that spell?
I can
Remove
look it up.
curse.
yeah.
Oh, wait,
Nick has it prepared. She can use it right now.
Wait, that might actually be a cleric spell. I might actually be able to know that.
You know we have like a
It is
scroll with
indeed a cleric spell.
So yeah, I would know.
It's also a wizard spell,
the
too.
information about it.
Yeah. You place a magical command on a creature that you can see within range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action or course of activity as you decide. The casting time is a minute, which explains why he had to be tied up for a minute. If the creature can understand you, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed for the duration. While the creature is charmed by you, it takes 5d10 psychic damage each time it acts in a manner directly counter to you, which for this guy would mean instant death.
Jesus.
But no more than once each day. A creature that can't understand you is unaffected. You can issue any command you choose short of an activity that would result in certain death. Should you issue a suicidal command, the spell ends. You can end the spell early by using an action to dismiss it. A remove curse, greater restoration, or wish spell ends this effect.
Okay.
There you go.
Greater restoration or remove curse. I think
The
you can
cheaper
cast
one is
Guys,
the remove
just use
curse.
wish. I mean, come on.
Hmm.
We'll leave that one till maybe
Just
next
simply
time.
wish.
I don't have remove curse.
I don't think I have that prepared if I can do it.
I thought we had a scroll, didn't we?
We do have a scroll of greater restoration still, but we could just come back after we long rest. And
I mean, I'll be
true.
here. I'm not really going anywhere else.
Wait. Remove curse is always prepared for my thing, I believe.
Oh shit! Before you
I
do
could
anything,
cast
though,
that if you want.
before you do anything, though, we need to know if there's anything else you can tell us to help us in this place.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, if you're willing to help me, I'm willing to help you. Well, I know a few things. I know 4 things I can tell you. The ooze that spills from the orb, that fills everything, is from my homeland. It's from the Swamp of Oblivion. It's ostensibly harmless. It just, stains things and smells really bad, apparently. I think it smells like home, but I'm biased, so,
I lied, it's not always prepared, but I do have it prepared.
Hallister captured a strange vessel to the caverns to the north, and he's hidden it there. I don't know what he took it for, but maybe that's where your orcs came from, maybe. The other thing is the vessel thing. It's alive.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's a statue to the north. A powerful demon is trapped inside.
oh, again.
oh, I remember that.
Oh, don't touch it.
And if
If
you're
it talks to you, Bertrand, ignore it.
if you want to entangle yourself in the genie's dumb competition, Jaruk's cavern is all the way in the north too.
Jaruk.
Yeah.
I have to spell that one out too.
I mean, you've interacted with them both. Like, which one do you like more?
I literally have been charmed to not pick one side of the other. I'm also a mud mephit. It feels
Damn.
weird to choose one over the other.
Fair.
Well, I guess we'll decide who will be helping depending on his musical number.
It's like mom and dad fighting.
To be honest, I hate both of them probably equally.
Ah,
I have
Neither
to
am I.
basically had to go back and forth between both of their, little lodgings and hurl
Yeah.
insults because,
Oh, that's all you do? Just
yeah,
make them
that's
talk to each
literally all I do is I make them hate each other more.
other? Oh,
Yeah. And their insults, they're awful.
awful. How awful are we talking? Like lame insults
Like-
or like very insults?
Like, literally, Ichithaglug literally told me to tell Jaruk that he is dumb as a rock. Like, I mean, it's so, like, come on.
So creative.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're doing the Kyogre versus Groudon fight.
Oh my god.
What I want to know is where's Rayquaza?
we
Yeah,
are.
we are a
You're Rayquaza.
That is even green too.
There you go.
Well, I suppose in this conflict, if we do get involved, we might as well hear one side before we make a decision. Especially if there's a musical number involved. I'm quite a fan
That's
of that.
what I'm saying.
That's how they get you with the musical theater.
It was a pretty nice
So-
one.
Is there anything else you wanted to ask them before I attempt this remove turret?
Do you have it? I thought you didn't have it.
It's prepared. I have it prepared because we were going to a vampire floor. It seemed smart to prepare it.
Well, he was
least
very
before that.
helpful, and he seems to be suffering. And also, I want to fuck over Hallister.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck that guy.
We already have to apologize to him anyway. We'll just add this to the list.
Oh, they took away my mud method or some
They
shit.
took Erm! I don't know who the fuck that
It's
is, but his name's
so
Erm!
funny
I
if-
miss him!
my dear Erm.
Yeah, I kept him
It-
because I liked his name.
No.
I-
He says it, but he gets the name wrong. So he says like Gorm.
I didn't
Like
want
I
to
said,
learn.
so-
I didn't want to lose Erm. That's not my name. I didn't want to lose sperm. That's not my name
Sperm.
either.
That's even worse.
Yeah, just go back to Erm. It's fine.
All right.
Last chance. Going once.
I got nothing else to ask. Up
It
to you
was
guys.
nice meeting you, Thanks for
Yeah.
telling us.
Wait, whoa, are you gonna explode me? What's going on? Like as
No,
Wisp is
I'm
leaning
home.
towards him.
No. This is gonna be fine. There's no reason this shouldn't work.
You're being saved. Stop persisting.
As you touch him, what you don't expect, Wisp, is that your hand sinks like half an inch into his body as he is literally made of mud.
You.
And you lift the curse of the beast spell off of him, and his eyes you watch as the charm magic like flashes away, and flaps his muddy wings in the air and goes, I'm free! I'm free! Ah! Oh, if you are ever within the swamp of oblivion, you can stay at my house.
Oh,
The
sweet.
House of Erm.
Keep that in mind. Thank
Oh,
you.
lovely.
Oh, and you can tell those two G's to stick it.
Probably
In
won't
the
do
bug.
that
gonna-
part.
Casually be like flicking the goop off of my hand from where I touched him.
Ew.
Ew.
Thank you so much. And he like flies over and begins to look at the weeping eye, trying to gauge if he can leave or not. Good luck
he's gonna
on your
get stuck.
quest.
He's going to blow up, isn't he?
If we come back and you still haven't gone home, I think we have another way to send you home too. So
Yeah, you do a fire
You
elemental.
do? He flies over. You guys are
Yeah,
great.
but-
You can do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
You most certainly can.
Wiz can, but he might not have the spell prepared, so it might have to
do, but maybe try your own way first.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll come back if you're
Oh
still
god,
stuck.
whoops, ignore that.
Oh god.
no!
He's become a new being altogether.
Why?
Next
Still
door,
have
I
to
am
heal him.
wide
I have
Oh,
been freed from my
knowing.
curse of small.
Thank
Well,
you, more.
They said the other gin was to the north. Is that why
Yes.
we want to head that way?
And the orcs.
And a strange
Yeah.
vessel that's alive that Hallister stole.
And a statue with a powerful demon. Let's not push it
Contact-
over.
Wait, I'm just gonna go around this way.
Yeah, the long way around the ooze.
Is going through the eye? I'm still looking
Erm
at
is
it.
like looking at the eye, yeah. He's just
Yeah, we'll come back later and see if they're still here.
Yeah, we'll gauge it after a long rest. I think we don't want to use too many resources
Yeah, what
right
the
now.
fuck, Bracky? Give him some privacy while he's.
I wanted to see him touch the eye and blow up.
Let's see if they blow up.
Finally,
Listen,
I'm
sate your
free!
curiosity.
He's like, finally, I'm free! He flies over to the eye and then...
I mean, that's how
Save
benefit
your
works.
curiosity for later. We have show tunes to attend to.
Oh,
No, the other one's gonna sing it. I don't know if that's a common trait.
He better sing, otherwise I'm going to take take the other side. Listen. Considering the hell we've been down here, I love a little bit of theater. You know, just to alleviate things.
I wonder if he's gonna make like an interpretive dance.
That would be
It's
cool.
also acceptable.
Do we
What?
want to head up this way or take a different path?
Let's just go this way, I guess. Let's stick to the north.
He did say the north, so yes.
Yeah, but the other pathways lead to the north too. It's just which path.
Yeah, but there's a wall here I can stick to. So I'm
Before
okay
we go
with it.
too far, Lionel, what do you know about black oozes?
Black oozes. And Bracky knows a lot about black oozes, but what does
What
Lionel?
does Lionel know?
Can I make a
I
roll
mean,
for
you
it?
were attacked by an ooze, right? Bathroom
Sure,
boys.
go for history or arcana of your
No,
choice.
it was- That was a slad. Arcana.
Bathroom boys.
You did experience the
34.
ooze early on.
You have heard of black oozes. They're called black puddings, specifically.
Yep.
You have never really cared about them because all you know is that they're particularly a menace towards anyone wearing armor. That's all you
Yep.
know.
They are super corrosive for metal.
So Bertrand and Portia, you guys should stay back. Wisp, you too.
Do I know about their damage, weaknesses, and
No, you don't.
catch?
You're
Only
also
corrosive.
you're also not sure because like said that they're like different. Like they're like something they like worship the eye and like you're like that oozes don't. Huh? That doesn't sound right.
Nyx just assumed like, oh, okay, I guess oozes worship stuff too, just like we do.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be smart.
Roll a
they're just
religion check.
Anyone?
Anyone
Huge.
can roll
I love rolling religion.
Right, me too. I
Religion.
love failing religion checks. I think Bertrand's gotten more of these than I have. Oh my gosh, I got 20. Never mind.
Of course, I rolled a 3 on that. 14.
Oh, that's massive. It's still like the second worst here.
Still beats Wisp. Let's go.
Thaddeus, do you wanna religion check?
No, we'll just leave this to them.
Okay.
Just leave it to them.
Nyx, you've heard tales. You've heard stories. And you think, like, oozes worshipping, and you're like, what would they worship? And all of you, with your checks, immediately are like, there is technically, not a god per se, but an entity of ooze.
My wife.
That being Jubilex, the god of
Oh, that's
the
lit.
demon lord of oozes, but you're not sure.
Lord of oozes.
Yeah, Jubilex is like he's the goopener. He's like
I'm thinking of the mushroom.
Goopener.
Zugatomoy is the
Yeah, Zugatomoy is the other one.
Zugatomoy is the other one. Like
Jubulax. Okay.
Jubilex. I think it's Jubilex or something like that. It's
Yeah, Jubilex.
Yeah.
I like Jubulax because then I can call him Jubu for short.
Hey, Jubers!
Hey, so doing the move.
But like, who knows? Like, you're like, that's the only thing you can think of an ooze worshipping.
I mean, they think that's what it is.
Interesting.
Because oozes, like, at all, worshipping or like thinking at all is weird to me. Oozes are not supposed to have like brains to begin with.
Yeah, they just run on instinct, right?
For the most part, as far as I know. I think that
Hamster
I can
didn't-
only think of one sentient ooze, and that's a problem.
I really hope Halster wouldn't bring an evil ooze entity here, but you know, I really wouldn't put it past him. Also, it looks like our pathway's cut off a bit here. I don't know. Maybe we should go around.
Yeah, it's fine. We can climb on the wall.
It was fine for us. I was thinking more of the others.
They can take turns riding Princess. They can just walk over it.
1 second. I'm just gonna read
That's not that far. No, see, look, they're fine.
I'm gonna just touch the wall instead of
Bertrand
being at the
could
end.
probably jump that.
Yes, it's a good idea.
This is like a veritable, like, river of ooze.
Ooze.
As you guys enter inside, you watch as the ooze begins to kinetically rise up from the pool.
No.
You watch as the ooze begins to congeal and form into a shape. Several shapes.
Move our party back here a little bit.
You watch as the ooze creates a facsimile, like an image, like a sculpture of ooze, of what appears to be a conga line of modrons stretching in a line that slowly march, very slowly. And then you guys watch it kind of move in a conga line until eventually it just melts back into the river.
What the fuck was that?
Everybody else saw that too, right? I thought we were about to be attacked, but then it was showing pictures.
Let's just ignore it. Let's keep going.
What do you mean? Just ignore it.
Just ignore it. Let's go.
Is it like memories? Like it sees things and it can relay that information?
Maybe the things that were absorbed by it. It's gonna touch the wall. It's gonna.
If that's the case, then maybe one of them will show a picture of Wisp, because Wisp fell in it.
Oh, ew. Goopy whisk.
We cleaned you off. We have lots of soap.
Oh yeah, what happens if you throw soap in the goop?
Have you
We have
ever...
a lot.
It, like... As you throw... Do you throw soap in?
Yeah, I throw one of mine.
It, like... It's like a crater. It, like, goes down, but because of the viscous nature of the ooze, like, it avoids it, but then as it, like, falls into it, you watch as it disappears beneath the ooze, and, like, a bunch of bubbles come out the top of the ooze, and it makes, like, gross, flaccid fart noises.
Ew, that's kind of funny though.
I think you upset the ooze.
Oh, I'm sorry, I upset the ooze.
Well, I don't know. It kind of seemed like an upset stomach, but for ooze.
Does
Can't
that
wait to find-
connect to the orc passage that was there?
Yeah, I'll just show it to you. Yeah, it does.
You just say yes.
It's for Shay for her map.
Yeah, I gotta get the map proper.
Bum, bum.
Can I do something?
No.
Do you guys trust me?
Yes.
No, I trust you.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab all of you and I'm gonna move you forward real fast.
No!
Dumps it in the ooze.
Just because normally I would not reveal the entirety of something on the map, but Nyx, as you get to like this point, I say, you see something that you have never in your life ever have seen before.
Oh.
I'm gonna describe it to you.
I was gonna say happy birthday.
How on earth do I describe this? You see what appears to be a massive ship hull made out of an alien-like resin. It bears no sails, oars, or other visible means of propulsion. Its design is entirely foreign and alien. As you see this, and I'm gonna zoom out and reveal this to you guys.
Oh.
Whoa, I'm seeing abstract shapes.
Oh.
A creature.
I might have to zoom out.
is that a fucking
I think this is the vessel that hamster
Oh,
stole.
fuck me.
Oh my gosh!
It's an Nautiloid.
Look at the thing. Ah, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
As
Oh my
you
God.
guys see a giant, squid-headed, alien-looking, I'm just gonna say it, spaceship, sitting in the middle of the cavern. And as you all see that, that is where we're gonna take our break.
Oh my God.
My boys! My boys are right there.
Yeah, this is wild.
Sheesh!
This is quickly becoming my favorite floor.
I was about to say, Zan, how much are you fanning out over there?
I'm eating. I am absolutely eating.
You like Spelljammer again?
I fucking love Spelljammer.
Oh, hell yeah.
When I read to this point, I was like, what?
I feel like there's been a lot of what moments, but this one is definitely one that
This floor is wacky. This is the wackiest of floors.
I'm enjoying this one. Especially with my boys over there.
We got Wicked, we got Spelljammers, and we got Mud. This is already a much better floor.
And Oh, God.
Percy, I will launch you into the sky.
but affectionately.
Oh, I just noticed
No.
he's got little eyes too. Look at him.
That no.
Also,
It's a Soyberg machine. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
I think I'll grab a butter tart.
A what?
A butter tart. Oh, it's a Canadian dessert. You won't. Butter tarts are delicious. Let me tell you, fantastic. My mom
So
made some
delicious.
regular-
I didn't get one when I was out there. Damn.
You usually have to get them
Wow.
homemade, and they're different for like every family that makes them. Like my mom made a pecan one this year, as well as like a normal butter tart. But I love them. My grandma has like the best grandma butter tarts ever. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab a butter tart. But yeah, if you ever come down next time, I'll see if we can prepare one for you. Okay?
You coming to Furry next year?
No.
I'm not. I don't think so. Anyways,
You should.
Well, like Draco brought it up, but I have an uncle getting married, potentially doing like another country type of marriage, and so if I have to go out, I'm planning on saving for that instead. So we'll see.
Destination wedding.
Yeah, destination wedding for one of the good old Italian uncles.
I mean, I forgot to mention there's like 4 fucking toilet demons manning ballista on top.
Yeah, I saw the toilet demon.
Other
Okay, I'm getting a butter tart. I'll be right back. Okay, butter tart obtained.
Nice. How we doing, chat?
How you doing,
We
chat?
vibing?
Also, Thero, put your PP away.
Hold up.
Swell Sword said, this is madness putting a spaceship deep underground. Yeah, this is just here.
Oh, I don't have a subscription to Thera's Ding. I usually do. I'm sad. During my Twitch recap, that was my second most used emote.
PP?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
One person I watch on Twitch like absolutely hates them, and I just like post it in their chat all the time.
Oh
They're
my
like, "Go
God.
away! Stop it!"
I'm gonna hit him with the bananas.
Hey Thera. I'm not subscribing to you right now just so that I can use that emote. You're not even live, but here I go.
Damn, hit him with the tier 3 sub.
Damn.
God, I wish. I'm not that rich.
Okay, tart has been consumed. I can speak now.
I'm eating all-dressed Pringles.
Success.
All dressed Pringles.
Yeah.
How do those taste?
They're alright.
Anyway, I need to go make some water.
Yeah, I don't usually venture out of the all dressed category outside of like Ruffles. So.
They're not as good as the Ruffles. I personally I like the Ruffles, but I find that the flavor is too strong. The Pringles are okay. They're all right.
Had this honey Dijon barbecue one the other day that actually wasn't too bad.
I like these Pringles because I don't like a strong all-dressed flavored like the Ruffles, but I know that like probably people won't like these ones as much as the Ruffles. I mean, the Ruffles are just so unanimously good.
Yeah, I get that their flavor is probably stronger, but they have the best flavor when it comes to all dressed.
Yeah, they do.
And now we're turning into, you know, the Canadian snack.
Podcast. I mean, you did
Yeah.
mention butter tart, so it's
Yeah,
kind of
right.
inevitable.
Well, I'm so used to butter tarts because we get them every year. Like, my grandma makes them every Christmas. I mean, you saw them. You were there
Yeah,
this year.
those are your jam. Like
So-
you're always so thrilled for those.
Yeah, I love my grandma's butter tarts, but even my mom made a couple this year, right? So
Your mom, by
She
the
made a
way,
couple.
the Bailey's brownies did not last long in my house.
That's not surprising.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, mom got the little tins and they didn't fit all the desserts.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hello. I'm back with some water and some Cheetos.
Hell yeah.
Now, are they the crunchy or the soft? Are they like Cheeto puffs or are they the hard crunchy ones?
I think they're hard crunchy
I'm
ones.
back.
The hard crunchy ones are
It's white
jam.
people nonsense.
I
Don't worry about
don't
it.
like the puffy ones. The
I like
soft ones.
I like them, but I also like the other one. I just call them the blue ones and the orange ones because of
The
the
blue
color of
ones
the
and
bag.
the orange ones. I don't
Not a
even
hot-
think like the crunchy ones here are called Cheetos. I actually think that they're called like a different name.
Not a hot Cheetos fan.
Mm-mm. I like spice bar on my food. I like salsa and stuff, but Cheeto, but spicy snacks, like that nah.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah,
Damn it,
they're
now I
not
want
they're
salsa.
not Cheetos here. We actually, I think these are the ones I was talking about.
For me, you got cheesies.
Yeah. Hawkins cheesies.
I need to get used to saying Cheetos because, well, when I'm talking to people in English, because I'm finding out it's like, oh, you guys call them Cheetos. What do you guys call it? Well, we call them Cheetos here.
Cheetos.
Which I think I heard you say Ruffles, and I'm like, what the hell is a Ruffle? Oh, Ruffles. Okay.
I mean, look at these, made with real
Yeah, Ruffles.
cheddar cheese,
I
no
love
preservative.
Mexico.
And the other one that I struggled to know what they were talking about was Lay's. For us, Lay's are Sabritas.
Sabritas?
Yeah, because they have flavors, sabor.
Oh.
I'm
Dude,
back.
the picture that Shay just posted
Oh,
of
no.
those cheesies, those things are next level good.
They're so good, right? They're only
so
Canadian.
good.
Again, they're Canadian
Yeah,
snack.
but they're unlike like the other versions of these, like the Cheeto ones. Like these ones have like such good cheese flavor, in my
Well,
opinion.
that's the thing. They're real cheese. It's real cheddar cheese, no
Yeah.
preservatives. Like they're legitimate. They're legit.
I need
really
Theropod's opinion on these.
Ooh, like when I would go trick or treating, if I got these in my like trick or treat bag
Yeah.
at Halloween, I was so happy. I was so psyched to get a bag of cheesies.
What is this? Huh. I hope you guys have been enjoying this floor so far. I have been.
Yeah.
Thero can attest. I was very excited to run today.
Yeah.
Good old Pharaoh.
This is also a very Leah-coded floor.
Yeah, yeah. This is a very catch-all floor, I will say.
Yeah, there was like, oh wow, we've ran into these weird purple orcs, and then oh my goodness, there's a water djinn, and oh, there's a bunch of smelly mud, and oh, there's a Dow too, and now there's a giant squid ship. Okay.
And there's
I had an inkling because they were talking about a ship, and it's like, what the hell?
Can I complain about America real quick?
Yeah,
I mean,
go
you're
ahead.
British, so
Yeah.
that's just you.
So
Zan, plug your ears.
no,
But
they
he
don't
also
care.
complains about America a lot.
So
complain about
whenever I
America
go-
more than anyone here.
Whenever I go to Canada, I sign on to the Arrive Canada app, and I just go like, oh yeah, I'll be here for this time, and they're like, okay, we'll see you then. And you go to the America one, they're like, who are you staying with? Like, what's their name? What's
Who
their
are you?
address? What's their phone number? Who are we gonna contact? What's your emergency contact? And like, there's so many questions, and then they ask me to pay them the privilege of giving them that information. Canada just goes, okay, sure, come on in.
Dude, when
America's like, no, we need to know everything.
when I came back from LA the first time, I got grilled by the Canadian border guard.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, "Where's your COVID passport?" And I'm like, "Oh, here it is." And I could see the guy was like, "What the fuck? What do I do with this?" Because we got QR codes for our COVID passports. We never received physical cards because we're too far north, I guess. And he didn't know what to do with that. He's like, "No, I need your COVID passport." I'm like, "Yeah, this is the COVID passport." He goes, "You didn't get a card?" And I'm like, "No, I'm from this town. Like, we didn't get cards." And he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna have you sign a form. Basically, if you lied to me, you either have to pay us $2,000 or go to jail." I'm like, "Well, I'm not lying to you, so I'm good."
I can't believe you come from the caveman section of Canada.
And then,
Can
when I came back after going to LA this year, or last year technically, oh god, I had like a kiosk where you like scan your passport, take a picture of yourself, and like fill out a questionnaire, basically asking you a bunch of questions. And it's like, "Are you bringing meat products?" I'm like, "No." What did you like? Blah blah blah, like all these questions. Filled it out, walked up to like the booth where I got grilled the last time, and the lady just looked at my passport and went, "Have a good day, go on." And I was like, "Man, this rules."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I went to LA, the border guy was like, but I had all that information on lock because I knew, because like, especially, hate to say it, hate to pull the gender card, but when you're a woman traveling alone to like another country, they're very much like, "Are you being trafficked?" basically, which is, good, but at the same time, it's like,
yes.
but it's like, they're like, "Who are you staying with?" I'm like, "I'm staying with this person. This is their legal name. Here's their phone number. This is the address. I'm staying for this many days. This is how much cash I have on me." And they're like, "Very good. Have a good day." And I'm like, "Bye."
Bye.
But yeah, they will grill you. Unfortunately, like, they'll go after specific people too, just because, you know.
We don't trust British
Can
people.
stand out.
This is going to be my first time going back to America since I stopped living there. I'm actually a little nervous that I'm going to have like issues because I used to live there that I don't anymore.
I've heard that people who like guys traveling by themselves get called the most, apparently.
Yeah, I always have an issue. Like
Yeah.
I have traveled to so many places across the world, and I have never had a single issue.
Yeah. Shout out
Me
to
neither.
most of the border guards who, when they asked what I was gonna do in LA, I'm like, oh, we're gonna go to like nerd shops and like we play video games and D&D. The guy's like, get out of here, nerd. And I'm like, okay.
I think I got stopped once because the guy wanted to compliment my hat.
I
That was it.
got complimented on my way back to Canada too. I was wearing my Beholder shirt that I got from Yeti. It's like this really cool Beholder shirt, but I was dying. I was so sick, and this like very like delightful older gentle, like I think he was like Asian gentleman, was just like taking the boarding pass. He goes, "I love your shirt," and I was like, "Thank you." All right, is everybody back? Boo, are you back?
Yeah.
Bracky, are you back?
Yes, we are back and we're going to take care of these aliens.
Shay, you're back.
Yup.
Evie, you're back.
yeah, Zoran's not here though.
I know.
They said they were going to be here.
I know.
They said they were gonna get the next one.
Yeah, the next.
Yeah,
one.
this is the next one.
No, you don't understand.
Zan,
The
you're
one
gonna go?
after this one.
These are just American things that unless you're from here, you wouldn't
I
understand.
do love the revelation when we were talking about whether or not we were gonna run when it was like around like American Thanksgiving time, and I literally turned to Bracky and went, "The only person who that affects is literally Zan." And Bracky was like, "Wait, oh yeah, you're right." And I'm like, "Yeah, Zan is our token American in this party," which is really funny to think about.
And then Boo, who's trying to not be American.
Yeah, trying to become a
Yeah.
All right,
Ooh, I'm trying.
Zan, you're good to go.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Too
good.
fucking bad.
I'm great to go.
all right.
Welcome back. Da, 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 da.
I wonder if I could find. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I was wondering if they had like just ooze noises, but
ooze. Jesus. Okay.
That's suspicious.
well, you're in a giant cavern of ooze.
Just looking in Twitch for ASMR and you'll find one.
That's good. That's some oozy. All right, Nix, that's what you see. You see a giant squid ship.
Quick question: is this arrow like something, or is that like?
I don't know. Let me check.
You should stand here and say
The giant
Thunderbook. That's what it
arrow.
means.
Yeah. Well, I'm just curious. Like, is it like a thing that's actually sticking out of the ship, or?
That's a good question, Mega Man. Let me check.
Giant harpoon.
Yeah, right. I was like, is it a giant harpoon, or did they stick an arrow there for some reason?
I don't know what that is.
Cool. Okay.
It's. I wonder if this might be an actual error. Not to pull back behind the curtain, but there is another arrow next to this on the DM screen side of things.
What?
Oops.
So
Somebody missed
What are
it.
that?
I think it might have been.
What are that
accident.
arrows? What are the arrows pointing to a very specific item in that one spot?
I don't.
Can you like move it to the other GM layer just to get rid of it?
No. This one's like actually part of like the map.
Oh,
Like it's actually part of the
Someone
map
goofed.
layer. Yeah. So it's a goof.
Maybe
Here, you should check this out.
it's indicating to you, like to the DM and to players where the entrance is. I don't know.
I don't
This
know
is
what
where
it's
you
for.
stand.
It
To say
doesn't.
Thunderbird.
And it's
doesn't-
not there.
It doesn't say on the book at all what that is. So I'm just
It's an-
gonna pretend.
Monty, I got this. It's an arrow.
Ah, yeah, thank you.
Sense.
Yeah, we'll pretend it's not there. We'll ignore it.
But it's so huge.
Nyx kind of backs up, back towards the party.
Guys, there's a really big border ship. I'm sure you can see part of it right now, but there's also toilet demons on there. What do we do?
I'm sorry, what?
what demons?
Toilet demons?
Bertrand.
Oh.
Bertrand?
Monty.
Hi. You ate when you guys had your little rest, but for some strange reason, you feel like you're not hungry, but you feel the emotion of hunger.
I could eat, I think.
Hey,
But-
what about...
What's
Have a
that have
snack
to
or-
do?
Bert's gonna walk over to Princess's
No, wait,
outline
wait.
and start eating.
No, wait. I've got this. Here, take one of these grandma cookies. Have a snack. Have a grandma cookie. Have one temp HP.
Let's go.
Bertrand, as you eat the cookie, emotionally, it's not fulfilling to you. It's not squishy.
Boy, don't I know that.
It's not squishy enough for you. It's not meaty enough for you.
What?
You as Bertrand love it. Like, taste-wise, you're like, hell yeah, this is amazing. But emotionally, it's like, in your mind, it's like, man, like, I, Bertrand, am satisfied, but brain...
Still hungry. I want something more.
Yeah, it's like, it's not what I want.
Mm.
Are you okay, Bertrand?
I think... I don't know. I have a hunger or a craving. Something meat, maybe?
Oh my god, the junkie impregnated him.
People on this floor were talking about being, like, starving.
They were talking about their boss starving.
I don't think they had much food either. I think their captain was eating them, though, because he's the captain.
Ooh, lovely.
Oh, right, yeah, you missed that. Does Bertrand still have tongues on them, by the way?
Oh,
They last an hour?
Yeah, that's gone.
Okay.
Wow, it's been an hour.
You've gone to a fair few rooms at this point.
Yeah, and we've been kind of going slow to avoid the ooze, probably.
Bertrand, you feel a presence enter your mind. Yar. Who ye be?
Hello?
I
Out
sense no elder brain nearby. Who ye be?
Bertrand Lockwood?
That's
saying this
a
out loud, by
wee
the way.
queer name for an illithid to have.
I don't think I'm an illithid.
That's ridiculous. You're a hive mind, ye be. How can you not be an illithid?
I don't know. I thought I was human.
Arthur, you okay?
Who am I speaking to? Just out loud in front of everyone.
You speak to the vaunted captain, Nrod.
Sorry, what was that?
Nrod is his name. Captain Nrod.
Megatron.
If ye be attempting to recruit me into your hive mind, I got more important issues to be dealing with than the wits of you. Pretending to be a human or otherwise.
No, I don't. I think I need you to be a part of my hive mind. We are just explorers trying to navigate our way through the floor. And, I suppose we came across, I assume, your lovely ship.
Aye, I don't know where ye be, but if you see my ship, you're looking upon the great mighty scavenger, the finest spell-jamming vessel. Well, it was the finest spell-jamming vessel, but where are ye? I don't
We
wish
are-
to be making conversation with the shadows.
Of course, and may we approach your vessel? We are off the, I believe, port side.
Listen to me, you scallywag. I'd be willing to talk with you, but I'm a wee bit starved at the moment. I don't need more mouths to feed or tentacles to have to deal with. If you want to parlay with the captain, bring me a meal or two. We can talk over dinner.
What would you like to eat?
A succulent brain or two. It's been a while since I've had anything fresh.
I'll see what I can do.
See that you do. I'd be curious to meet you, Bertrand Lockwood, man who claims to not be an illithid.
In truth, I don't know what I am now, but we will try to find. If we find food for you, should we just approach and say that we have food for you?
If you find food for me, reach out again with your psychic powers. I'd be willing to parlay.
Bertram will nod as though he's talking to this person. Okay. We'll see what we can do.
You're a little lily-livered, but if you can get me something to eat, then you're worth your salt.
Okay, goodbye.
Fare thee well.
I love you. Bye bye.
We're all just staring at Bertrand.
Fucking
Looking at the group,
theropod.
realizing.
God damn it. Sorry, go ahead.
I assume you didn't hear that conversation.
We heard
You
your
were
side.
just talking to yourself.
I mean, to be fair, that does happen to you often.
It does?
No, they're exaggerating.
Well, something always happens to him.
Yeah, no,
It
he's right
does?
on that one.
No,
Something always happens to us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I spoke to, I think, Captain Nrod. They said I was an illithid, and that they didn't want me trying to recruit them to the hive mind, but we would be willing to speak if I brought them 2 brains to eat.
Seems like a very specific amount.
We have a lot of orc brains we can get.
Yeah,
But
there's
here's the
literally
thing.
some right down here.
That's really nice, but I'm gonna say it. We really want to do another friendly illithid shit and doesn't have to come back and kill it anyway?
There's an illithid?
We can be a little bit more prepared this time. I mean, some of us could go in maybe hidden and maybe not bring Princess and the others in. Like, maybe Portia can stay with Princess and the goblins out here.
The goblin, the captain seemed relatively nice. He's just a bit hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it was
brains.
exclamatory.
And we have brains. Some of us.
Damn. Which feels insulted, but not really.
She never specified.
I feel insulted for Wisp. There we go. That's how I should put it.
Yeah, but Wisp is way too stupid to realize it. But like, I don't know what we're dealing with here. It sounds like it's an illithid. It's communicating to you, talking about high shit, and trying to
You know,
eat
just
brains.
They said I had psychic powers.
Yeah, you have the whole thing of being connected to you're perceived as a hive mind, if I understand that correctly.
What?
We
You're
talk
still
about
you.
this.
Yeah, you're still you, though.
I think I forgot. I'm sorry.
It was a lot. It's okay.
Fucking theropod. You best start believing in Spelljammer games, Mr. Lockwood. You're in one.
Damn.
Can we not just, like, continue doing what we were gonna do and go see the djinn?
We
I think
could.
this is a much better thing to do.
I mean, I think they're just gonna tell us to do the same thing the other djinn did.
Yeah,
So we
but
get information from this that we didn't have before. We also might have to go past them to get to the Dow.
yeah, but fine.
Their
I
ship
mean-
is really big. Look at how big it is. We have to go past them regardless.
I mean, group vote. What do we want to do?
I want to kill an illithid.
Okay, one for kill.
And we'll most likely have to do it eventually, so we might as well get it out of the way. You know how this
Two
goes.
for kill. Nix.
Kind of for being a little bit more sneaky about how we get on the ship. I mean, for some of us. But I think we should do that before we see the Tao.
Bertrand?
I think I want to go get 2 of the brains from the orcs that we had slain, offer them for their parlay.
I don't know much about parlay and ship rules, but isn't that like... Is your end goal to just talk? Or do you also want to join Lionel and Thaddeus in their opinion?
Murderous intent.
I want to understand what is going on with me, and if there's a thing that understands what's going on with me, I want to talk to them.
See, that makes sense.
So you guys-
I'm with Bertrand. I wanna let them explore this part of themselves.
So 2 for go kill, 2 for go talk, and 1 for sneaking.
Nyx wants to sneak. She wants one person to be a little bit, like, or 2. Like, if you have invisibility and want to make us invisible.
Princess walks over to you, Bertrand, and
The
kind of
end.
nudges you.
What is it, girl?
Oh.
She's trying to comfort you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice, princess. Thank you.
You guys go collect some brains.
Yeah. Princess, are you okay with protecting Portia, Gup Swanson, and Glinda here?
Princess pulls out her knife.
Oh god!
She's got you guys. You guys are gonna be good.
She'll head back to where the
water gin?
where the orcs are.
Oh, okay.
And you guys easily, if you just take the time to do it, can extract some brains.
Ooh. Bertrand will take the time to extract the brains themselves. Does he feel any sort of way doing this?
In your mind, you're like, man, this is way easier with tentacles and a beak. And you're like, whoa,
You're like,
Really
where did
gets you
those
thinking.
thoughts come from?
You're like, It's gross. I imagine you guys had like a sack or a bag you could toss them into.
This is going to be the Hannibal Lecter eating dinner scene.
Bertrand will take the brains and move back towards the group. I suppose I'll try to talk to them, but if it ends up badly, then we go with your plan, Lionel and Thaddeus.
Get banana ready.
Do you have an invisibility spell, or do you want us?
Oh, you guys want to be
I mean,
truthful with the thing.
If they're...
I can already
Wait.
detect I'm here.
Yeah,
Well, they could detect you because of your hive mind, but they didn't know about the rest of us. They also didn't know where you were, so it's not at all like Extremitin.
as we approach, I'm going to put up the bond for everyone.
I feel like we're the food source that he's interested in, so I don't want to show all of us.
Bertrand's gonna try to think really, really hard to himself.
I'm gonna tell
Captain Nago?
Stay your mind, boy!
Whoa. I returned with 2 brains. May I approach your vessel?
Give me 1 second there, lad. And you...
Tell them we're coming too.
No, not me. I'm gonna be stealthy.
Minus Nyx.
We're coming minus Nyx. What?
Barnacles is next.
What the barnacles does that mean? You hear a sound of like a metal in the distance, and you see emerging and walking on the deck of the ship and yelling out, "Stay your hands, you salty dogs!" towards the toilet demons. I'm gonna show you the art of this guy. This is fucking amazing. You ready?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's see.
You didn't say he talked like a pirate, Bertrand.
Would that change things?
I don't know. It sounds cool.
It is quite
how-
fitting. Oh my god.
He looks cool.
But look at the hamster!
Hello.
Look at that little guy.
Still want to kill him?
I'll
We
kill
want
him
to
and take the hamster. And his hat. I want his hat.
The toilet demons immediately kind of like look towards Captain Nrod, and they kind of nod in obedience.
He even has a peg leg.
He does, yeah. He has a peg leg.
Oh my gosh, he's
Hi,
a
Davy
full-blown-
Jones. How you doing?
You guys approach?
Yes.
Bertram will.
Yeah.
All right.
Nix
These
is
might
I'll
be
gonna
be side by
stylish.
side next to Bertrand.
hide stealthing behind like Wisp as she goes up.
Go ahead and roll a
Now,
stealth
if this
check.
one has a musical number, I'll be quite surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, could you imagine he has a fucking musical number?
Well, yar har fiddle-dee-dee. A bunch of folks is what I like to see. I was wondering where you were. Throw down the gangplank, boys. Let them aboard.
He's an
And
elephant.
one of the toilet demons walks over, and you watch as they press a mechanical button, and unfolding comes a metal gangplank that just unfolds by itself, just like.
Oh, that might be it. That might be what the.
And Nix is like hiding behind Wisp. If Wisp gets too close, she'll change to Thaddeus.
I'm staying right next to Bertrand.
Maybe I'll hide behind Thaddeus then.
As you get close with the sack of brains, you watch as Captain Nrod, like, drool begins to kind of stream out from underneath his tentacles.
With both hands, Bertrand will bow his head and offer the bag.
He takes the bag, and it's like, you know, have you ever seen The Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Yes.
I don't think Evie has.
Yeah.
You know how they eat? Imagine that, but it's like Jello, but it's brains. That's how he
Okay,
eats
got
them
it.
out of
No.
the bag. Just like, blah, 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 blah. And you watch as all of the toilet demons look at you like awkwardly, like, yep, that's our captain.
He's like that one bit from regular show where Muscle Man's just eating the donuts.
Are the
Nom 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 nom
Are
nom nom.
the lads also like dressed up like pirates?
Yeah, they are. They're wearing like
Oh
little,
my
little sailor
God.
outfits, yeah. He kind of wipes his tentacles and goes, tastes like space orc and mutiny.
Space orc, you say?
Aye,
guess
my
that would explain why they're
mutinous
purple.
crew. They weren't willing to make the big sacrifice for the sake of the ship. So they fled, the cowards. Make for a fine meal, though. Where are my manners? And he bows. Captain Nrod, I take it that you're not a hive mind of some sort. You're a strange fellow. A welcome one, to be sure.
You are very kind. As I made some mention, I am Bertrand Lockwood. We encountered a hive mind some floors ago, but I seem to have connected to it before it, at its moment of its death, and now things act strangely towards me.
Putrid, isn't it?
Are you not a part of a hive mind?
I was when I was a young illithid. I, come from the ringed planet of Glyph.
What?
Oh,
It's far from Toril. I mean, it's quite a ways out. Farther than the sun from Toril. Quite a ways. All right, you're not from the Astral Sea, now are you? Ha! That must be quite confusing, I should say.
A little bit.
A little.
Ignore the cat. We picked it up on a voyage. We don't know what to do with it.
That cat looks like a hamster.
No, wait. Do we see the hamster at all?
No, there's no
On the
hamster.
picture. No hamster.
No.
Damn it, the hamster
It
was
looks
alive.
photoshopped in, like it doesn't belong here.
it's quite jarring seeing the hamster in the image. It just doesn't work.
It's like all my attention just flew to the hamster the second I saw it.
It's just like couple, one is intimidating, the other one is completely adorable.
Yeah. Like what is going on there?
Nix's need to ask questions almost betrayed her because I was legitimately about to ask a question and I remembered that I was hiding behind Wisp.
Mhm.
What brings you in this godforsaken land, may I ask?
We are adventurers attempting to traverse our way through the Undermountain, and we happened upon your fine vessel.
Astral dragon steaming shit! We're in a mountain, boys! This is worse than I thought. Yarr.
Actually, even worse. It's an undermountain, which is the
I
underground.
get that! I know, I get it! Under mountain, I'm under a mountain. I
I'd
may
be
be
surprised to know this is actually the second ship we found on the mountain, actually.
That seems to
I
be a
think so.
place of a collection of oddities and ends, and the Mad Mage has a wicked streak to it. I have a scheming suspicion that he is responsible for us getting marooned here.
He seems to be responsible for everything, let's be real.
Oh, can I ask, how does this ship fly or sail?
Well, it had a spell jamming helm, but now that's gone, and now we're marooned.
Spell jam.
Oh, what is that?
It's a device, allows you to control the ship. Allows it to fly through the astral sea, and other places.
Helmet?
Yeah.
This is just completely beyond Wisp. You're like, what?
How did you get stuck here?
We were on our way to Toril. One second, there's actually an explanation here. We were orbiting Toril when suddenly we were pulled through a giant magical gate. We crashed here, and when we went to go look to see what happened, we noticed that the spelljamming hell vanished.
Oh. Well, I do apologize for being marooned here, but is there any way you perchance know of an extremitin?
No.
Oh, that is good then. You made mention that you knew of the Mad Mage. Is that who you were meant to meet here?
No! We were supposed to meet
not.
anybody! We were flying by Toril! We got no interest in arriving on your planet. No offense, but it's boring.
So you're basically just another victim of the Mad Mage.
I suppose that would be the right of it. I hate that you're right, little man. But you are technically correct, which in my opinion is the worst type of correct.
Do you know what... Do you have any leads as to what happened to your
God,
device?
no! I don't know what happened! A spelljamming hell just doesn't up and disappear. At first I thought my crew might have something to do with it, but the Slod only obey me, and the Spake Arts are too stupid to pull a fast one like that.
I see. Well,
I-
we have not seen anything like the device you have said. Should we keep an eye out for it?
I'll make you a deal, matey. If you happen to find our spelljamming helm and you bring it back to us, I'll step down as captain, and you can take my mantle, and I can be your first mate.
That is very appreciated, sir, but I don't think it's necessary.
Bertrand has a 1,000-yard stare, just
No,
confused.
my friend, it's pirate's honor.
What does
Here.
the helmet even look like?
It looks like, and he describes it, because I don't know what it looks like.
Of course. It looks like a spelljammer helmet.
Bertrand
Okay,
leaves
I
our
got it.
party to be a space captain.
I'm sorry, guys. This is too cool.
Yeah,
Guys, listen. Pirate.
it's been fun, but
We don't need to worry about Waterdeep exploding if we're in space.
Yeah, fuck him. We just leave.
If it's
Would be-
if it's the same spell jamming, is it called spell jamming helm?
It's called a spelljamming helm, yeah, I'm looking.
It's actually a seat.
Oh, it's a seat then.
It's a
well,
chair, yeah.
great, cool. It doesn't explain that at all, so...
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
awesome.
Yeah. It's a chair! Don't get why they call it a helm, that's pretty dumb. But you know what? That's what it is!
I love this guy.
The best part of this, if it's not described, that means we can't actually find it.
It's just,
Well,
it might,
he would
it
know
might
what it
be,
looks
it
like.
might be somewhere in the book, I just can't find it. It's just like,
Got it.
there's a lot of different information right now.
Got it. It's a chair. Got it.
If I had to assume, based on what I've been learning these past few days, no doubt the Mad Mage probably has it. That would be my guess.
Why would Hallister? Who knows it?
That
Oh,
is a
alright.
good question. Why doesn't he? Why does he do anything? Honestly,
May we pass around your vessel?
Yeah, you're welcome to take a look around. Just don't break anything, that's all I ask. You brought
no,
me
I-
some delicious succulent brains. And you know what? I appreciate that.
I mean, you have a couple more down there if you want them.
Yeah, if you just go like south, like I don't know, like 100 feet, there's the rest of the crew. We kind of
You too! And you watch as the slot right here and the other one
Wait,
jumps to
a
attention.
goblin and the mule.
Go fetch brains for me.
Oh yeah. There's a couple of our other companions over there. Don't touch them, please.
Don't touch their companions. And the Slod
Thank
kind
you.
of nods.
We can move around your ship as well.
Aye! I mean, it's not
Outside
like
of it.
it's going anywhere.
Fair enough. I just didn't want to commit any strange pirate faux pas.
Nah.
Is the ship alive?
In a sense. I mean, it's pretty stagnant right now. In a proper coma it is. And he, like, stamps down on the deck with his peg leg.
Oh.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, and thank you for answering our questions and being a most gracious host.
While you're searching for the Spelljammer helm, I'll be sure to defend the fort. As my honor as the ship's ex-captain soon-to-be.
We finish Mad Mage, and then we just become a space crew.
I mean, that's how
Yeah.
the second campaign starts.
Yeah, Monty just goes, gets her Spelljammer book.
That I've
Start a new
notoriously
adventure.
not read.
Well,
Clearly, the helm is a helmet.
I can give you a tour if you're interested.
Sure.
This is a deck of the ship. Alright, now follow me to the next spot.
And then this is my room. And right
As
there
we're
we have a
walking
window.
over, right? As we're walking over to the next spot, I'm just gonna like ask him real quick. Tell me, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of musical numbers, would you?
No! I like sea shanties!
That counts, I suppose.
Also, you're the weirdest space orc I've ever seen in my life. Arr.
Well, if it gives you a little bit of perspective, they're not supposed to be purple here.
Yes, they are!
Yeah, clearly. They were purple.
Well,
I mean, the
they're
last
not-
2 days I've seen more purple orcs than green orcs, so I mean they're not
That's
wrong.
true. Not to
You
mention
know
you're
what?
half.
Sure.
Are you sure your green is not part of the other half that is not an orc?
Yes, I'm sure it's not. What kind of question is that?
I don't
Just
know.
because I was blue once doesn't mean you can ask something like that.
Yeah,
He-
if you mix them together.
Opens up the hatch and begins to descend.
Oh yeah, let's go deeper into the ship with the
Alright,
elephant.
I'm gonna pile you guys up just to make it easier.
Nyx is like clinging to Wisp back, like. Ah.
Backpack Nyx.
Hold on.
Cougar is here. Hello,
Cougars?
my little cat Cougar.
Oh,
Nargacuga?
He just opened the door.
how?
He just does that sometimes.
Oh.
Alright. Bottom left corner.
Oh God.
See me. Oh, that's why there's so much space.
Oh.
Sorry, I pinged randomly.
Yep, bam. Get pinged, idiot.
He's a lot more accommodating than I thought he was going to be for somebody that eats brains, so.
Right?
There's so many friendly faces on this floor.
Listen,
Look,
listen.
I'm not gonna lie. This guy is immediately hostile normally in the book, but if he's hungry. That's this deal. He's just hungry. But I fucking love this guy so much.
This guy's the
You did
best.
it to kill
He's such
him.
a goofy fella.
As you guys walk down, you guys actually walk down. This is the ladder here that you walk down on.
You are the one who moved us.
You notice that there's a bunch of shattered wooden crates, and there's a dead Orog in plate armor with a great axe just face down on the ground. With his head has a hole in it.
An Orok?
Orog. It's like a bigger orc.
Yeah, the cooler orcs.
And there's 2 other dead ones in here as well.
I wonder whether we're being a mutiny.
They didn't like the fact that I tried to eat the cook. I did anyway, but then they stole a bunch of our rations, and fled the ship. They
Well, they
plundered
didn't
my
really make it that far.
plunder.
Yeah, how dare they not want to be eaten?
Yeah, the audacity,
Yeah,
the absolute nerve.
how dare they?
You see, how many crates are in here? You see 5 crates in here. One of them stands out to you as there's a symbol stamped on the side of the crate. It is a gnome face, encircled with the words Krickenhoff's Craftworks in capital letters.
Brickenhoff.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
just
what?
type it out.
Crafting?
I'm just gonna type it out for you.
Horse.
Cricken.
Sounds like a potential history check.
Sounds like a not from this world.
You know, I wasn't too far off, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I went with the K.
I thought it was PH at the end for Krickenhoff.
Craftwork.
I definitely didn't get the Craftworks right. I wrote works with an O, not an E.
Yeah, you know correctly. Also, craft with a K instead of Z. There's Z.
It's a gnome face. Nyx definitely doesn't recognize it, though, right?
Yeah, is it possible to like just this is
Gnomes are pretty tinkery and kind of makes sense
Yeah.
as like a craft works.
yeah, is a brand we know?
No, you've never heard of this before.
Just wondering if he was from the other ship or something.
No, this does not. The crates are in such good condition. If they were in that ship, they would be like waterlogged and rotten.
All right.
Space cargo.
Oh, this is nice.
Can we peruse and see what's in these?
I mean, yeah, you know what? Go for it. You brought me brains. I appreciate that. Just don't start ruining the place.
No, it's just admiring.
He's so
Good to see what you've got. I mean, that's what pirates do, right? They gather things.
We plunder, we murder, we butcher.
and other things that we cannot say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open the funny
It's all
gnome
part of the
crate.
implication.
All I ask of you is not to ruin the poor vessel more than she's already been ruined.
When did you get this vessel?
When I was born,
Oh, wow.
And when were you born?
I don't know, a long time ago.
Alright.
Very well. This is what happens when you turn a hostile NPC into an actual NPC.
He looks genuinely confused at the question, like he doesn't actually know what answer to give you.
Yeah, because what? See that when he was a tadpole, when he was human, or whatever the hell he was. Who knows?
Well, your
This is
vessel, again, is
beyond our
very
knowledge.
impressive. Unlike anything I've ever seen.
Ah, you flatter me, boy. You're impressive too. A human who's an illithid hive mind. How fascinating.
Aside from speaking to other illithids, what else can I do?
If you have the will for it, boy, you can bend them to your will. Not that I would request that you do so on me. I am but a humble ship captain. I feel as though it would be a cruel punishment for one who's been as accommodating as me, but if your strength of will is powerful enough, and even though you're not an elder brain, you could possibly begin a hive mind of your own. But
Bertrand's eyes are just kind of widen as he's trying to understand.
he places a clammy hand on your shoulder. That is a huge responsibility. And with great responsibility comes great power.
I don't think that's right.
No, I'm pretty sure that's right. That's how that goes.
Spider-Man's Uncle Ben rolling around in his grave. No! No!
I don't think yes.
But-
Yeah, I'm gonna just open that chest so see what's in the funny gnome chest.
All right.
Great.
Inside, you see, it's filled with a bunch of very bizarre-looking peanuts. And as you pick them up, Wisp, they're like lighter than a feather, and they're like squishy.
Just packaging
Packing
peanuts.
Yeah, they're packing
Oh
peanuts.
my god!
But you've never seen anything like it before. You're like, oh my god, what the hell is this? You see what looks to be like a metal pole sticking out from these strange peanuts.
Oh.
Go on.
I mean, that might be all of it.
As you do, grab the pole and pull it out.
Sure, yeah. It's like a stick.
As you pull it out, it is a strange contraption. There's a long pole with like a rubber tip at the bottom. There's like, and it's like inside of another pole, which goes up, and there's like a place to put your feet, and then like a handlebar. And as you like push it into the ground, it like sinks in. It is a pogo stick.
What the?
Wait. What is? This has got to be like the most inefficient form of travel I've ever seen. How does it? Okay, I
don't know. We just found it unattended.
You're a pirate. It comes with the territory. We know.
Alright, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, it's interesting, but I don't see its function.
It's just a stick. What about it?
What? I don't know.
It's like a walking stick. I think it's gonna be a little uncomfortable, but that's
no. You look. There's feet spot right here. Like you're supposed to be on it, right? There's no feet on the floor, so it's not a walking stick. It's something else.
Why would you stand on a stick?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
So it's
Nix,
like a-
you're more dexterous than all of us. Why don't you try the contraption?
Is it like a platform? Like a?
It's definitely like medium creature size.
Also, I mean, do you like stand on it and then it like does things?
Dumbass.
I know.
No, for medium.
Okay, I will attempt. I'll put my feet on it and just I won't bounce because I don't know that's what you're supposed to do.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Do you have proficiency
Let's find out.
in pogo stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy in heavy armor. That's gonna go great.
Medium armor.
Alright, you kind of set it up right. You put one foot up, and then you put the other one, and then the whole thing just goes as you like bring it down, and then you don't hop up, and then you just kind of fall over and just stop yourself.
What is? I don't get it.
Oh my god, you are all thinking of this too much. Clearly, here, let me try this. He's gonna go for an attempt too. That's acrobatics, right?
Yeah. You stand on top of this like a figurehead on a ship, looking graceful, until the whole thing begins to fall over and you like stop yourself from falling.
It's just
Maybe
it's
there's like
a
an
platform.
activation word. Maybe
Like, if
there's like
you
a
have two
word.
of those, you can just grab them and you just walk in, look a little taller. That's it.
What? Yeah, it is Billy.
Let me try.
Merchant,
Sure.
you get on top of it and you begin to like bounce. And I just want you to imagine the saddest man on the saddest pogo stick. I'm sorry. I just have an image of Merchant
Sadly pogo stick.
next to an illithid pirate. That is the image of the night.
Oh my god.
But it's fun? Question mark?
Well, Is there anything else in the crate? I'm
As
gonna
you look
like rummage
inside,
through the peanuts.
Yeah, as you rummage through the peanuts, the static electricity causes the peanuts to start to stick to your fur.
Oh gosh.
Wisp. As you dig through, you find a device that appears to be 2 long metal sticks. It's like hand size. It's like meant to be in your hand. With like, it looks like strange rotors on the end of it that leads up to a gimbal of cogs and like a little rotator handle. And as you rotate it, the 2 metal prongs with like the strange attachments at the end like spin around really quickly.
Oh. Any ideas, guys?
Did you find a
What would
fidget spinner?
It appears to be a wind-up tomato masher.
Finding a bunch of garbage. What is that?
Wisp is covered in packing peanuts, by the way.
Oh, all candy.
You bite into it, you're like, the texture's fun, but there's no flavor.
Nothing for it.
Like squishy. I don't know if this is a great items, I guess. I don't really know what to call these.
I don't know.
Plunder!
You just stole shit from some poor merchant.
Excuse me, we stole it from another Spelljammer vessel, thank you very much.
Nice.
Bunch of no-good space elves.
Oh, they're even in space. Oh, that sucks. Space elves. You actually call them space elves?
Yeah.
Aren't they just elves to you?
They
Listen,
know that they're in space. I don't know.
Wisp, you keep
mean,
digging through the crate?
Sure, why not?
You say that, but we also have
Maybe
wood
we'll find
elves
something
and-
incredible in here among the junk.
You
Oh,
dig
God.
around, you are like head to toe covered in packing peanuts, and you like shuffle around and you find the last item, and you pull out what looks to be a helmet. It's like a circular bowl helmet with a strap on it, like a helmet. And on top is a little propeller.
Finding a bunch of garbage.
You're gonna like spin the propeller with my finger, see if it like spins up.
You do, and it like spins a little bit like a fidget spinner.
Cool. it's a thing.
Okay, neat.
Anyone want to go with the funny hat?
It doesn't
No.
look like it's big enough for you. It looks like it would probably fit Nyx or Lionel.
Force Lionel will wear it.
You touch me with that, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna blow up the entire ship.
Please don't.
Well, let's not do that.
Please don't. As my hand is slightly on fire. All right. You wanna keep looking through this man's like stuff?
I mean, we're just checking out their plunder.
Aye.
They're here. Very
Alright.
interesting. This box, at the very least.
God, I just want to yell banana to just trigger
Listen-
Bertrand to
Listen,
attacking.
listen, scallywags. I'm letting you look through all of this and take what you think is necessary. I'm doing this on the honor of me as a captain, because it is my hope that you'd help us stop being marooned here on this godforsaken rock.
Can I insight that?
Go for it. His presence says, I'm an illithid. His eyes say, please help me.
I wonder if we could take the
Oh.
ship to Cormyr. Finally lay my mother to rest.
What's a mother?
Haven't you sent like your guys to look around in the area?
Yeah, I did. Half of them died, and the rest
Yeah, they mutinied.
mutinied. Yeah.
Hmm.
To answer your question, my mother is the one who made me. I assume.
Ah, she's the elder brain then. I see.
All right. Guys, can we Can we leave?
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, if you're done here,
Oh,
we
you're
can...
done. I wanted to show you my artwork, but yeah, I understand. It's okay.
Also, you
No,
are
no, no,
close
no,
to
no.
the art
If there's artwork, of course, we'll stay for that.
Oh, no, we didn't mean to leave. We meant leave this room. Like, finish the
Oh,
tour.
all right, yeah. Of
What's
course,
going on?
Let's see here. Oh, maybe like this.
Can I put the hat on Nyx before we leave?
Sure.
I'm hiding right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even for us, she probably is like invisible at this point.
No, they're clinging to me.
Yeah, Wisp knows where I am because I've been clinging to this back. The only time I moved away was when you went on the pogo stick.
Well, this little discovery wasn't that useful, but I'm pretty sure we'll get some appreciation of the arts at least.
I just think the hat would look cute on Nyx.
How much gold?
You
do
just
think
turn
is
around,
worth?
like, stick it on Nyx's head, and then turn back around, and Nyx is, like, looking up, like, what did you just do to me?
I don't know.
Like a cat, like a few places ahead.
He opens the door and lets you enter. This is the mess hall. Arr.
Arr.
I mean, if you don't want it, you can put it back. But
I mean, she'll probably take it off after, but she doesn't want to make...
No, go on, guys,
unnecessary
go in.
movements. Yeah, go check out the mess hall, you know?
Yeah, check out the mess hall. You were so interested in looking at it. Let's go.
Inside, it contains a dining table, 6 stools, and a small iron stove. Cupboards built into the walls have been thrown open, their contents, utensils, and dishware scattered across the floor. Sorry about the mess. The cook put up a bit of a fight.
The mess in the mess hall.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, you hate it.
Bertrand, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay. $21.
As you kind of look around, Bertrand, you notice there's something lodged, kind of in the base of the wall over here, sticking out.
Looking, I guess he'll look closer towards whatever's stuck in the wall.
Yeah, as you look, it looks like there's like a stone stuck in the wall. And as you look at it, it appears to be a sending stone.
Oh. There's a magical stone in here.
Arr?
Ooh.
He'll point towards the sending stone.
You saw that squid. Arr? That's
Probably
the other
compared
pair.
to the one that we found.
Well,
I just kick Bertrand.
you're welcome to have it if you want it.
I kick Bertrand in the shin, like, oh.
We have
Grab
both of them then.
I have
Lionel,
2
would this-
stones.
Would this be useful?
Super useful, I think, if it's connected to the other one.
Well, why don't we test it right now? Here, hand me one and I'll call from the other room.
Sure.
He's gonna take the setting stone and he's gonna call.
Do you walk over and grab the stone, Lionel?
Yep.
Alright, as you walk over, it pulls out, and immediately you see backing into the corner, baring its fang, and like screaming at you. You see a rodent-like creature with no tail. No, it's not like a rat, but it like opens its jaw and like backs up with its arms spread out. As you can see, there's little crumbs of bread and nuts like kind of scattered, and little bits of cloth, as it like squeaks a defensive squeak in your direction as you pull away the door to its little hiding spot.
Oh, it's because he was. Oh, it's because he was behind it. Oh, little creature. What is this?
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa!
wait, Nyx.
Hey there.
Nyx, the one that can speak.
I'm just like.
We just
oh,
remove her
man.
from hiding. What is this?
Yeah. Yeah, I literally get like pushed forward by Wisp, like, Nyx, you can talk to it. So much for stealth.
No. You were just sleepy.
Yeah, you-
Hiding my back.
Hold up, I gotta pull out my space hamster.
It's a giant.
Hamster.
It's a miniature giant space hamster.
That's not giant. It's just normal. Look how baby it is.
He's so big.
Yeah, that's why he's miniature.
Hold on. Where's the space hamsters?
I'll see me and Wisp goes like, Nyx! Nyx
I'm
will
just
pop
like,
her head out with the little propeller on it and be like,
how
guess
cute
I
that
can-
thing is.
All right, Nix, do you go up to the hamster?
Yeah, Wisp already revealed me, so.
I just like I use Nyx on the hamster.
Yeah, Wisp pushes me forward.
Hello? We didn't mean to spook you.
It doesn't seem to understand you. It is not a beast.
What?
Guys.
Get revealed
I
for
can't
no reason,
understand it.
idiot.
Just
Can you understand it, Lionel, with your hat?
I don't know, can I?
No.
No.
It's
dear Captain, you appear to have some sort of rodent on board.
Ah, gross!
Nyx will kind of like gesture her hands out to it, trying to like show like we didn't mean to scare you or harm you.
Roll an animal handling.
Yeah, she's
Oh
not
my
great at
god, it's
this.
being rolled. The skill that
Guys,
never
he's
gets
gonna
rolled
peek-
is being rolled.
He's gonna peek from the door,
Right?
like, so do I call now? What's happening over here?
Time we got distracted.
Shut the fuck up, this is important.
It's important.
I have a D4 too. I'll
D4.
add it to it. It's a
Huge.
19.
You, Nix,
Oh, that-
you pull some ration from your pocket, and the hamster immediately takes it and starts, and it horrifyingly shoves it into its face, and it just disappears. And you're like, whoa!
True hamster
And
fashion.
it, like, kind of sniffs your hand and then crawls into your hand.
Nyx will kind of give it that cute little like head pet. And then she'll like show it her cloak and be like, "Do you want to like hide in here?"
It hops into your cloak.
Food for Wisp later?
Oh, this thing's cute. We
What
keep
do you
it.
mean food?
Leonardo too.
no.
Congratulations, Nix, you have a space hamster.
Let's go!
Hamster.
Shout out to its special ability, which is called Go for the Eyes.
Yeah, it's go for the eyes, boo. Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. I love it so much. And as you guys have another member of your merry band finding yourselves on an illithid pirate spelljamming vessel with an illithid captain and a pogo stick, that is where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Let's go.
Amazing.
What a fucking incredible session.
Oh my
In the
god.
world.
Oh my lord.
Powerful session.
I will die for space hamster.
Right? I know.
We gotta,
You
we
will.
gotta get a name. We gotta get a fucking baller name.
Is it Mimmo?
Leonardo.
Mimmo?
Leonardo
We
too.
can call him Minmo.
How will you fucking Leonardo? You have like 3 of them.
Maxmo.
Maximo.
No, we're having.
Space mode.
Min Maxmo.
No, we gotta have space Minmo. Minmo.
Minmo!
Minmo in space.
I want to name it Minmo.
Nyx will have a cosmic reason for wanting to name him Minmo. I don't know why. It just seems right.
Right.
Seems compelling.
No, we cannot. If we cannot, we need to make sure this thing doesn't die.
Yeah, live strong and healthy, Minmo.
Normally, I don't meld in above game stuff for in-game name stuff like that, but at the same time, there's a Warhammer Fantasy game I'm in. We got a ship, and I bullied the party into naming it the Werner Herzog.
The what?
The Werner Herzog, the actor/director.
Oh my god.
It was my mission, and it was a success. I take everything else about the campaign super seriously, but I needed to name it the Werner Herzog for no apparent reason.
Oh man, what a fun session. My
What
god.
an amazing session. That was very fun.
This floor is just goofy. I like
Yeah, I was prepared for the worst when I saw that ship.
yeah. He's supposed to be like immediately hostile, but like because of
We
the
gave him
whole shit with mind flayers in the previous floor and everything, I'm like, no, he's gonna be like, who is this? Why are you here?
Why are you on my frequency?
And you had a good
He is-
tie-in with Bertrand.
He is so much like, please find the Spelljammer thing for me, and I am like, your bro. Like, please, for the love of God.
But how? If he goes hostile immediately, how does he have that quest?
Right? Yeah, so I made him more passive, because I'm like, he's such a fucking fun character, too. I'm like, I don't want to waste this. I don't want to jettison this gift. You kidding me? Look at him. Look at him.
If a fight broke out, we weren't ever stopping.
Oh,
So, yeah.
I'm so excited. I fucking love Captain Nrod. He's great. Oh.
I never know what to expect every floor, and then like things just happen, and I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, okay, that's the thing. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really, you guys are like, we're gonna kill him. I'm like, I get it, but man, he's a cool dude.
It's a little hard not to when the last floor was also my.
Right?
No, that's totally fair.
But he's different. He's a space mind flayer, which is probably different.
And the other one was a gamer.
Yeah.
That's true. The other one was addicted to VR chat.
Yeah, we had to kill that one.
Yeah, he had
Yeah, we had to kill the
side-
gamer. He had it coming.
Oh my lord. Oh, I'm so excited for next session.
Yeah, well, I don't know about just flabbergasted. Like, what the? Oh, we just kill. What's going on?
Kill.
You gotta love a pirate mind flare. I mean, come on.
It's cool.
It's
I
so
don't deny
good.
it. I was excited for him to be like, "This is my pet," and his hamster, but no, it's just the hamster is just there.
Yeah, but now we have a hamster.
Yeah, you have a space
Yeah.
hamster.
We now have
Miniature
Mimbo.
giant
It,
space.
it tells you to use a rat stat block because the space hamster stat block didn't exist yet. So,
But
yeah.
now they do.
Now they do.
Legit question, Mateo. You okay with us calling him Mimmo?
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Okay.
Listen, I love Mimmo. He wasn't gonna live a long time because he's a hamster. I'm totally fine with that.
He also lived a lot longer.
He
than
also
most
lived a
hamsters.
long time too. I'm not gonna be like, ugh. I do miss him. I do miss him quite a bit, but I'm not gonna like cry. It's just like when you get a pet that lives that long, you kind of have to kind of accept that fact.
Are we allowed to look up the space hamster stat block?
Yeah, I can just grab it for you as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
epic.
He lives in you.
Have to find out what it is because it's not a beast. I don't even know what a space hamster would be.
Also, your weird shit you took from that box, I think that's 13C is where you got it from.
Oh, I think we only kept the hat.
Oh, you're only
And
keeping that?
that's
Okay.
only if Nick kept it on. Because I kind of put it on their head, just like, I want to see what this looks like on Nick's. And then I was like, you can put it back if you want.
Just-
So
you
it's
put
up to
on
Nick
next-
if we took it.
You put it on next, spin it, and go.
Are
I
you
mean,
gonna?
Nix will have it, but
It's
Just-
it's a hat of +1 charisma. I'm calling it now.
for
Yeah.
children especially, you know.
You need to understand it. We find that hell we are living.
There it is.
We're just taking this ship and going.
Come on,
to
it's a
Spain.
monstrosity.
Typically neutral good. Amazing.
Typically.
20 dexterity. Wow.
This thing can pogo.
His bonus action is escape.
Bonus action, escape.
Go
Yeah,
for
and
the
he's got
eyes.
go for the eyes, where he can attack a creature, and if he hits them, he blinds them. Because he
Yeah,
Man,
because
they're
this is-
they're almost
this
as
is
strong as Kanata.
I mean, this is boost that block.
it's the space hamster stat block. That's the flat space hamster one.
He doesn't do a lot of damage, but he has a lot to hit. Like it's a +7 to
Yeah.
like to his bite.
Six intelligence implies that this space hamster is sentient.
It has
Just not very
abilities
smart.
You think?
A little bit, yeah.
He also has
Hamster has
telepathy,
smart.
but he doesn't have any languages, so that's a little confusing.
Wait, what?
So we can teach him a language. We can teach him a language.
Nix
Oh my
can
God.
work
We're
on
gonna teach him Spanish.
Oh my god.
5 feet of telepathy. Amazing.
So yo, Minmo.
Mimbo.
Nix will teach him Gnomish, so she can finally have somebody to speak Gnomish with.
Let's teach you halfling. How about that
Oh
one?
my god. I will say this, there is a Maximo stat block too in Spelljammer. There's a big hamster in that one.
Yeah, because space hamsters, if I recall, I could be wrong, but if I recall, space hamsters are like the size of a bear. Like,
Yeah, they're
a
huge.
giant
Yeah.
hamster.
They're giant hamster.
And
Giant
those
space hamster.
those are beasts. The space hamster is the small one.
I see.
Also, I just realized this is the polymorph target.
Ah,
Like we just
Okay.
like revealed we reveal
the-
Minmo and we polymorph him into Maxmo.
The problem is you have to transfer into another one quarter.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
limit
it's a lim-
is
the
the
limit.
level of the creature you're transforming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Big unfortunate. Oh
yeah,
man,
it's
what a
like detail that
session.
is often forgotten even by us.
God,
Probably
what a
not.
session. I love this floor. I'm so glad to. I'm also glad that there's more roleplay on this floor, I'm not gonna lie, because man,
Yeah.
the previous floors
Also,
are
Monty?
so combat heavy.
As someone who just saw Wicked like last night, I'm really appreciative of the music numbers.
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
love this
doing
guy
I'm
already.
doing my best with what I got, so
You crushed it.
oh man.
I'm just anticipating these two Jen to like just doing what's this feeling from Wicked. Loathing, unadulterated loathing.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why Boo is a beast, because he's
Bro,
a miniature
I-
giant face.
Bro, yeah, that's why he's this monstrosity, is because they're a tiny version.
No. Why Boo is a beast, because he's a miniature giant space.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No, not you, Boo, the hamster.
I have such a love-hate relationship with Wicked, because when I was doing singing, like all my festival stuff, Wicked was at its most popular in those circles, and everyone
Oh.
was doing popular from Wicked.
Nothing but Wicked.
Yeah, it was a lot of Wicked songs. So like, I love the songs. The songs are fun, but man, I'm like, brother, I've heard it so often.
This is why we need to do the Jafar one.
Twisted.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, we need to watch that. That's on our to watch thing.
We were supposed to watching it during the holidays, but
This is
everyone
all
was
your
gone.
fault, Jafar.
Poor Jafar, I feel that.
It's so fucking funny. Why is everyone in the kingdom white? That's so funny. God. Oh man.
One of my
Ah,
favorite musicals. The guy who doesn't like musicals is another good one.
that's same people. The same people who did
yeah,
Twisted.
same people. Yeah, the
God.
guy who doesn't like musicals.
I love because they did a Harry Potter musical, which is like top tier. Like it's so fucking good. The recordings are like rubbish quality, but it's so worth it. Like
That, oh, I wish they would do it again, but nah. It's not
nah,
gonna happen.
nah, they're never gonna do it again. Plus, all those actors are off doing like commercials and actually are like TV actors and stuff now too as well, which is crazy.
God, I need to rewatch it just for Umbridge.
Oh yeah, so
Just for
fun.
Umbridge.
But Twisted is really good as well. Oh man, what a great session! I'm so happy with that. You guys did a lot too. Like,
Yeah, we explored a lot.
yeah, you did, which is great.
We saved that mud mephit. He
Potentially,
may or
we'll
may
have
not
to come
explode
back.
when he tries to go
Fucking
back.
I love Things here are so willing to like talk to you, like most
Because they're
because
all victims of the
they're
flag, of
all
the victim,
huge
like,
victims of different things. Yeah. Like is just screwed over. The captain is just marooned, so he's like, you know.
Even
What
the
if
gyms are
we-
kind of trapped here.
What if we go into the Earth Elemental's room and I just banish them instantly? They're over a different plane. They might not come back.
Just, we
If
did
it
that with the
There you go.
fire
We don't have to
elemental.
worry about choosing now. The other one's gone.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's the point. Can you just banish this captain and the ship?
I don't know if I can banish the ship. It's a creature, maybe. I
Mr.
did.
Shug-
I did ask if it was alive, and they said maybe, and that's actually what I was planning to do. But Wisp is too stupid to kind of think of that. So if someone suggested to them, we could try it.
Oh my god.
Let's see if he survived.
God, next session, yeah, you guys are gonna be still on the ship, so that'll be fun. God. I love this campaign, dude. This is just crazy to me. Oh.
Also, I'm very Final Fantasy built. I was about to call Callister the Black Mage instead of the Mad Mage.
Oh, yeah. Oh. If anyone's gonna do this shit, though, it's gonna be Hallister. Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, an insane asshole. Like we're
think
only going to encounter nothing but like people who are victims.
Do you think that Halster knows his efficient Black Mage rotation?
Nah, he gets mad
Alistair-
because they keep changing it.
Hallister plays Final Fantasy 14, but he only levels Blue Mage, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. He only max Blue Mage.
Alright,
No,
well...
he plays 11. That's why.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
You can actually do the MSQ as a Blue Mage.
Alright, who do we want to raid?
Who's
Ooh,
around?
yeah.
I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm, like, not in a hurry, but...
I got no
I
one
wonder
from
who's
me.
There's an
Uh,
Octo. That's about
Octo's
one
playing
name that I know you know.
Astrobot, we have Rabbit,
Oh, Duper.
who's Fringe type. Jesse
Wait, who?
Cox.
Wait, did Rabbit change his name?
Yeah, I changed his name to Fringe type.
What?
I was wondering who that was. I was like, I
Yeah,
don't
I was
remember
like, who
following
the
this
hell is
person.
this?
Yeah, he changed his name.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Goodness. I think he's streaming with Sarah, I think.
Yeah, Alan Wake. That's the game they play with
Like,
Sarah.
I feel so bad. I had no idea, and I wasn't like, who the fuck that was.
Make sure I have it spelt right. Fringe type. It's all lowercase. F-R-I-N-G. Alright, what should our raid message be? Go for the eyes? I feel like go for the eyes should be the raid message.
Go for the
I want
eyes.
yellow
Yeah.
Or
moon.
sad pogo stick.
Sad pogo stick is sad pogo stick. Let's
Sad
do that.
stick.
Sad pogo stick. I'm sorry, but the vision of like Bertrand sadly hopping on a pogo stick with a pirate elephant next to him is really
While-
funny.
While Wisp is in the background covered in baggy.
Nyx is
T-posing.
wearing a propeller hat. God,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
dumb. Alright, take
Nonsense.
care, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow for Final Fantasy.
Good
Yeah.
night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I might not be able to join you tomorrow. I have Among Us, depending how things go.